Situationships. The show starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Good morning, class. Say hello to Billy Madison.
Hello, Billy Madison.
You want me to take my shirt off for you?
No, thank you.
Okay, baby.
Nard, hit that bitch with a Shazam.
Shazam!
No, it's Shazam.
Shazam!
Hit that bitch with a Shazam.
Shazam!
What?
I'm playing the vehicle. I'm in a race. Shazam!
No, there's a phone game. Who was on the phone yesterday at 8 o'clock? Why were your pants undone? Everybody wants to know. So can you tell us?
I was talking to my aunt.
No, you weren't. And then show me.
It's crazy that he just kept lying about that.
Yeah.
Even after the show.
I think he was talking. This is my theory,
Really
Derek.
weird.
This
That
is my
was, that was the
theory.
weirdest thing yesterday.
And it's not my fault that I have to make stuff up, Nard. It's because you won't show us. So this is my theory, is that maybe his girl might be seeing somebody else. Nard doesn't want to tell us. And so he was on the phone because he got somebody spying. And he was getting intel about her situation, that's why he's like, I don't want to show you.
There's clearly something that
yeah.
it's crazy going
Oh,
on.
there's something wacky going on.
He's in such a dark place right now. I've never seen Nard like this. Like he is just I don't know. He might go to jail or something.
No,
That's what it feels like. I'm not saying you will.
Yeah.
I'm
He
just
is.
saying
He's in a
that
very dark place.
It's crazy. He's got a lot going on. He's juggling like 30
All right.
different things, trying to like get this girl back, I guess.
All right, check it out. So either he got some intel.
I can't tell if he's close or if he's further away.
No, I think he got some intel, or about her being with another guy, and Nard's
Yeah.
got to challenge another guy. That was my first thought. My second
Okay.
thought is he got the STD results, and
What?
he didn't want to show us, and he's
because he hasn't
positive.
showed us yet.
Yes, and he's positive with the STDs, and that's why he was on the phone. That's why he was undoing his pants. Because he was showing them on FaceTime. Was like, look, I don't have any STDs. That's what I think.
Come on, man, you can't rule that out.
I think
cannot rule that out.
I think around that time he got a call, and he's got STDs.
I don't have STDs.
See,
because he has the results. He hasn't showed us.
Yeah,
I don't have the
but
results.
he wouldn't show us who he was on the phone with. So I was like, okay, I bet you it's the STD clinic saying he's positive,
I didn't even think about that one.
or he's
Because who else would call him at 8 a.m. like that?
right, or he's drug dealing. I don't know what's going on. There's something going on. It's either the STD results are positive because he wouldn't show us the phone number,
Yeah.
or he didn't want us to see that he lied about his aunt and that he's actually getting intel because his sweet girl is seeing somebody else, and he's upset.
Oh no.
It would be, I guess if he did, call his love or whatever, he probably would be like, yeah, that was my love. Because he does try to flex anytime he gets to talk to her. So I don't know. It does seem like maybe you're right, STD clinic more likely.
Nope.
Hey, we're talking. Okay.
Yeah, I get to make up whatever I want
Yeah,
because
can
you
you
won't
chill
show
out
us.
over there, buddy?
You won't show us.
Yeah. We're having a conversation.
Okay.
Or he was doing that weird thing with his family. He was showing his family his penis on FaceTime.
I don't think
There's
he does
something.
that. I don't think he does
Well,
that.
I get to make up whatever I want
No,
now
I know.
because he
I know.
won't show us the phone. It's not even.
Well, the other
Derek,
thing that you brought up, I think might be legit.
he did not. So with the phone, I was like, you don't even have to hand us the phone. Just show us you were talking to your aunt.
Right. I'm not asking you to put it in my hands.
All you have to do is just show you the last calls.
And right there, it'll say Tammy.
And he refused. He's like, my phone, I don't have to show you. That's it. That's what he said to us.
It's
My
like
phone,
he
I
looked
don't
up
have
that
to show
law.
you.
It's like he looked up that law.
This is
like
my
we're
phone.
we're really like trying to do like the law in here on him. Like you have to show us. It's the law. And he's like, no, I looked it up. I don't. You guys are just coworkers.
I'm going to go with the STD one was just one that I was throwing out there.
I think that might be the most. You might have hit the nail on the head with that
I
one.
do think he sneaks off during every break and maybe has somebody tailing his girl just to see if
I would hope not.
No,
I mean there's something going on.
I mean, because like stuff like that is what will cost him like his job and everything. You know what I mean?
It could cost him all his jobs.
Oh my God! Like if we found out, just so it's not like a joke to anybody. If we found out something like that about Nard, like we would, I mean, he'd be done. He'd be gone. I'm not gonna let the guy do like something like illegal. Like,
No, I'm not doing nothing.
I've
illegal.
already almost
Well,
fired
I don't
him.
know what you're
I've
doing.
already almost fired him over his weird Instagram stories about loving her. You know? And they're usually just about, oh, I love you so much. And I've almost let him go over that because those to me are so weird.
It's all weird. The whole
And
thing
I'm like,
is
hey,
weird.
buddy, like, we probably can't be on your team if you're going to be like a weirdo like that. I mean, I know you're a weirdo, but like, you got to fall back a little bit. You got to chill out. You're being a little, like, obsessive.
No, just in love.
Yeah, I mean, that's what people call it, but it comes off obsessive. I mean, we've had enough people that have chimed in on this. The girls the other day really kind of, what I was thinking about that, too, with his whole promise ring thing that he bought himself and she had nothing to do with. When the other girls were calling in and were like, yeah, that's creepy. Like, that's the creepiest thing I've ever heard of. It's like, all right, this guy might be going a little too far. So I don't know. I think it was the STD thing. I think that was what I think you hit. Boom. I think you're the winner.
I think
Billy.
I am.
I really do. Because for some reason, I don't think he's talking to that girl. I don't know. I don't know. I can't read the room on that one.
All right, so Nora, what is it?
It's definitely not the STD. It's definitely not.
Okay.
Okay, so
So
what
you're
is it?
admitting it wasn't your aunt.
Yeah, no, it was my aunt. I wasn't. Yeah, it's definitely my
Ah,
aunt.
ooga-booga. He just hit me with the.
I was
Ooga
confused.
booga.
I was confused.
What are you confused
What are you
about?
confused about? We're talking about the call you had.
Yeah, that was my aunt, but there was no STD call.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
All right, well, it'll be a mystery. Everything's a mystery. I have so many questions for Nard that he doesn't answer at all. He avoids me. As he should. I mean, whatever. It's his private life. That's fine. I'm still going to dig into it. You know, if I find it the right way, the fair way, then that's fair game, right?
Yeah, no, for sure.
So what is it?
He's not going to tell us.
I was just talking to my aunt about the bounty money. That was it. Because
Okay, with the bounty money, tell me more.
the $100. Like, if you find my chick out and about, like, on a date and stuff, and you got proof, then I'll give you $100. And then I'll end it with her, and then boom, I'll just stay single.
He'll end it with a girl that he's not with.
Really? So you're gonna end it with her?
Yeah, yeah. If I have, like, if they give me proof that they're like you know, intimate and stuff, yeah.
Billy is so uninterested.
No, I am. I'm super interested. Keep going, please.
I'm just saying that's what I was talking to my aunt about to make sure she's got me on the $100.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Whatever. That's such a dumb lie. You lie so stupid now.
No, it's not dumb.
Like, and you always have.
No, because
Like, we've been, like, doing this show for a long time. and
Long
you've
time.
always been a liar. And, like, you have the worst lies. Like, I know there's probably some stuff you probably got away, but that's just because we didn't care. You know what I mean? But every lie that you've ever told has been, like, uncovered. Because, you know why?
Why?
Because you lie terribly. Like, you're a terrible liar. You're so dramatic and over the top. And also, too, it doesn't help you that we know because you tell us about other lies that you tell people all the time.
No,
You know that's the worst thing you could be. That was the worst thing, like, you could be thought of as, well, not the worst thing, okay, all right? Just the worst thing that you could, when you could still be in the social circle, but they're like, hey, that guy's a liar.
Guys,
You don't want to be that guy. Obviously, there's worse things you could be. I get that. But being a liar, you know what I mean? Like, that's a tough one. Nobody trusts you.
well, I mean, like,
You're not looking for trust from anybody?
I mean, I'm by myself all the time, so.
Okay, so you just say it then. You don't need trust from anybody is what you're saying, right?
Well, I mean, like, they
You don't need anybody to trust you.
I mean, I don't need validation of why I say
That's
what
not
I say.
validation. I'm talking about you don't need anybody to trust what you say is the truth.
Yeah. What I say is the truth.
Okay. All right.
He doesn't care, Derek.
He doesn't understand what I'm saying. He would be the hardest person ever to, like, do a deposition. Like, if you had to do a deposition with Nard, it would take you.
Oh, I've done one, and
What have you done one on?
when I was doing this thing with a lawsuit or whatever,
Oh my God! How long did that last?
about 6 hours.
For a simple,
Because I would
very
get-
simple lawsuit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And I would, like, they would ask me a question.
wow.
And then it would end up going down a rabbit hole. And then they're
Mhm.
like, nope, just need one. I was like, well, if I don't say that, then I need to say this.
So they're trying in the deposition to cut you off
Yeah.
and get you. Okay, sir, we don't need that. And you were like, "No, I'm going to keep talking."
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because I was like, if I don't say this, that won't make sense with this.
And
So-
this was about a lawsuit where literally it was a slip and fall.
Yeah.
6 hours on a slip and fall
Yeah.
deposition?
Yeah.
Which one is it, Nard?
Which one is what?
Which one is what?
You know, the stuff that you want, like as far as, you know, going to get it on with your girl, going to possibly do drugs. Which one is it? Which one are you doing?
To get it on with my girl.
Yeah, that's what you want to do. Sorry, I'm
Why?
doing something else. I'm just throwing stuff out there.
Oh,
I'll be honest. Yeah, I'm totally tuned out of what you're saying.
okay.
My bad.
No, you're good.
All right. Yeah, no, it's a super interesting story. Thank you, Nard. No, sorry. I'm just planning a trip right now.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah, it's super exciting.
Yeah, well, Nard is, you're just not going to get the truth out of him, Billy. Sorry. He's lied to us. He's got something going on. It's fine. He doesn't like us. He doesn't
What?
trust us.
Yeah, why don't you like us?
I do like
What
you guys.
did we
I do
do?
trust
Like,
you.
where did we mess up with this? Like, can you tell me? Can you just be honest with me? Like, where did we stumble here with you?
You guys didn't stumble.
Yeah, I mean, we clearly did because you treat us terribly now.
No.
Can you just tell me so I can fix it? Can you tell me, like, what are you actually mad at me about?
I'm not
Just
mad-
tell me.
I'm
Yeah,
not-
what are you mad at me about?
Can you just tell me?
I'm
He
not-
Let's
hates
just
me,
get it
there.
No, I
over.
do not. No, I
Yes, he does.
No, I do
He,
not.
But I feel
yes,
like it's
he
holding
does.
back the show a little bit because, like, we can't really, like, you know, just let our hair down in here and have
No.
some fun.
No, we can't.
Everything is on edge
No.
because people are saying the constant interrogations. But if I don't interrogate him, I never get anything out of him. You know? It's like, isn't that what Nard is good at, is his weird, crazy life? I can't help it that that's his value. I can't help that. You think Nard has hot takes on things? Is that what you guys are here for? I don't know. I don't know. And I don't know what I did to Nard, but
You-
I
you
obviously,
did not.
I slighted him in some way.
No,
'cause-
you didn't. No, not at all.
Like, what is
Neither
it?
one of you guys have.
I don't know. All right. Okay, fine.
Yeah, no. No, I'm just like.
I gave you your chance, so this was your chance. This was your chance just to be able to tell me, and I swear to God, I won't be mad. I'll even try to fix it. Just go ahead and tell me.
there's
Tell me what I did that is made you so weird to me now that you hide everything from me and lie to my face. Like, you lie to my face now.
I don't lie to your face.
You're lying to my face about talking to your aunt the other day.
No, I
This
didn't.
I
story
mean, you
doesn't
lied
make
right
sense,
to our
Nard.
face.
The $100 you're asking.
Okay,
you
I'm
did-
back in. I got my plans done.
Oh,
Okay.
Yes. I don't know what to do with Nard. He's a big liar. It's so hot in the studio.
I don't even think it's hot.
Oh man, it's so warm in here. It's just from all the lies that Nard's been telling. This is what I'm
Derek
gonna
sounds
do.
like his wife. All right. Well, that's weird.
We can't get crap out of Nard. Let me go to break real quick.
I was trying to let him air me out right there. I was trying to give y'all some drama. I was trying to let him go off, and he doesn't even want to deliver for y'all. And y'all are talking crap to me? That's crazy.
I don't want to go off
That's
on you.
crazy. Talk crap to this guy. This is the guy that sucks, not me.
I didn't want to go off on you.
I don't
Alright.
suck. He sucks.
Do you know what date means?
No.
Also, I got to tell you a new case of drug-resistant superbug that's out there that will wreck everything in your life. I'll tell you what that is next.
1-855-FU-BILLY. Back to the Billy Madison Show.
What's up? Welcome, Billy Madison Show. Let's see. This woman, she's all upset because she goes, my friend's husband is sexting other women on the side. Your first instinct is like, well, be mad at your friend. What is she not doing for her husband? Why does he feel that he needs to text other women? And then you're like, oh, he's a monster. What a bad man. But then I'm like, well, whose side should I be on? Obviously, you want to be on the wife's side because she's the one that's being cheated on. But then you never hear any women that are really on the,
I wonder what that's like to, like, you're mad at your partner, and then you also have friends that are also then mad at your partner. You know what I mean? Because, like, as guys, like, if we get mad at our wives, our friends aren't like, she's a bitch.
No,
you know what
they're
I mean?
not.
Like, our friends just stay there like, oh, man, that sucks,
You picked her.
Yeah, exactly. But, like, girls, they'll go out and they'll be like, oh, my husband's doing this. And her friends will be like, oh, he's a monster.
Hold on, let's download Tinder for you.
Yeah, let's try
get
to
him
set
back.
him up.
All right, you're going to get nailed by 8 guys tomorrow.
Right.
You're going to get them back. That's what they'll do.
I'll be
You're
honest,
like, all right, I got Grindr, I got Tinder, I got all these apps. You're going to find dudes. And you're going to get nailed by dudes tomorrow, all day tomorrow. All right, we'll see if he likes texting another woman.
Yeah. I just feel like it would be, that has to be pretty cool, though. Because we always talk about how girls don't really have friends, but I guess they kind of do.
Now,
Although I don't know if they're really friends because they're just cheering on the destruction of your life.
Exactly. Well, and people might be wondering, well, why did you bring up Grindr, Billy? Well, because did you know that women are going to Grindr to now meet dudes? They call it the lavender relationship, where they're get with a guy who's kind of bi but also likes dudes, and then they have what themselves call a lavender relationship. So women are like, we've tried the Tinder.
We've tried straight men.
Bumble. We've tried Hinge. Let's go to Grindr. And then they go there, and then they'll have themselves what they call a lavender relationship or a lavender marriage.
So now straight guys got an excuse, you know what I mean, if they do have Grindr, you just be, oh, no, I'm actually looking for women.
There's no real women probably on there. That only works for women looking for dudes.
Well, I know, but you have to be a man to be on there, right? Like, and get girls, if girls are looking for
yeah,
you.
I guess you could be on there as
I'm
women
saying,
are
that's what I'm saying.
searching.
Like, you're waiting to get, for some girl to throw a hook your way.
Yeah, a little lavender action.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if you're down that bad, desperate that bad, I don't know how many guys, like, I know guys out there used to be desperate for girls, but, like, now I think if you're a guy and you don't really get girls, then you're just kind of, you find other alternatives.
Well,
not that you find dudes or anything.
No,
you know
you
what I
just
mean.
you get like
crazy porn.
Yeah, you go to a store and you just buy a torso or something, or you buy a foot.
And you're like, all right, I'm good.
I'm gonna hump this foot. I'm gonna hump this torso. We'll make it work.
Yep. Which I'm not. If you just had to chase and chase and chase, I don't, necessarily blame you if you've kind of thrown in the towel.
It's interesting though,
Although
because
maybe you've given up too soon. I don't know.
if the girl's hanging out with her friends, right, and she finds out her man's cheating, her friends will try to push her to have sex with other dudes.
I don't know about that. I have no idea that that's
100%.
true at all. I just know that they'll gas you up
I
as
will
far
bet
as
you
like
$1.
getting mad at your man. And that makes you feel good.
I
like
know
when
a
you're
great
mad
guy
at
at
somebody
work.
and then your friends get mad at that person too with you, you feel good.
I don't worry about him. I know a great guy at work. He'll cheat tomorrow. That's what they'll do.
See, I don't know if that's what they're doing. I really don't. If they're like, oh, we got to get wiener for you immediately.
Yeah, that's how they get their revenge wiener.
They could be. I'm not saying you're wrong. You're usually right. I'm usually wrong about the girls specifically. But
Girlfriend, you don't need him. Remember when you said he had a small one anyways and the other guy had a big one? You don't even need him. You didn't even like him that much. How dare him cheat on you? You're way prettier than he is.
I mean, you
Give me your phone,
right.
girl.
You could be right.
Give me your phone, girl. Let's download that Tinder. Those cheeks are gonna be so rosy tomorrow after they've been clapped.
God,
see if he notices
see,
anything.
That's awful to think that that's how they are.
That's
I
how
would
it
think
is.
they would be like, oh, he's,
Give him a
what a
second
jerk.
chance. Oh, and it's not that bad. All guys do it. No, they tried it. They're like, all right, this relationship is hanging by a thread. Let me cut the thread. That's what they do. Let's go to Cody. What's up, Cody?
What's going on? Hey, Derek.
What's up, buddy?
Yo.
Hey,
Hey.
you're past the point you were talking about, right?
Past what point?
With Nard and the danger level.
I'm starting to think that, Cody. Yes, I am.
No, well, I have something that'll help you make that decision.
Okay, what is it?
I had a full profile done on Nard.
Oh God. You've had him.
Because,
What do you mean by profile?
Seriously, well, here's the thing with Nard. Like, what he's doing and stuff, it's, like, seriously concerning. The danger level that he puts his girl in by this $100 bounty crap.
Yeah.
Like, it was a joke before and everything.
But everyone
But
stalks
now
her
he's
anyways.
That doesn't mean that
But-
nobody stalks
Hold on,
her,
Nard,
Nard.
we're talking.
You're encouraging this, Nard. You're putting her in a dangerous situation, and your obsession level has gone from, like, ha-ha to a serious issue.
But
So
they
I had a
already stalk
profile
her
done on
anyways.
I mean, Cody's got a point. Yeah, I don't know how you think
So,
that's an
I did a
excuse. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not
I
doing
don't know
anything.
why. I don't know why you keep repeating.
Because I'm
that
not doing
point.
anything different than any of her other
Well, see,
people.
and when you read the profile, what he's doing right now is in there.
Oh,
right.
yeah.
He's justifying his actions. So it's a part of the profile,
All right.
and it's a concern.
That is, I appreciate
I'll
it,
send
Cody.
the profile
I really
over
do.
to you. It might come out a little weird in text message, but I'll send over the profile.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you.
All right.
What a good,
All right, thank
what
you,
a
buddy.
good informative call.
Yeah.
Serious,
Yeah.
concerned call from longtime associate Cody.
Derek, do you know what date means?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, what day it is.
No.
All right.
To a lot of
I
women,
tried.
date means D at the end.
Oh, okay. DATE. Got it. All
Yes.
right.
So it's not a good date unless there's D at the end.
That makes girls sound dirty.
It can. It can, Derek.
Like that makes them sound craving of sex.
Yeah, well, apparently they are. I can't
Are
use,
they?
Yeah,
Are
it
they
says,
though?
yeah.
Or is
and
that just like a TikTok thing?
this woman, she's like, I don't know why guys are so confused. So you start out with your date, and it's only the guy that'll ruin it, whether or not you get, ass at the end.
Okay. The guy's now the one that decides?
No, the guy's the one that does stupid stuff,
Oh.
says stupid stuff, and actually talks his way out of closing the deal at the end.
I got it.
So a lot of these girls, they'll be like, oh, well, no D at the end of that one.
Like at one point, she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this guy,"
Now-
and then he just keeps yapping.
So maybe the date went fantastic, right?
Yeah.
And she's like, all right, no D at the end of that first date, but the second date, there might be D at the end.
I feel like my boy Nard has done that a lot, like where he's talked himself out of sex. Like he maybe, like he meets up with these sketchy girls we'll used to or whatever on Tinder and stuff. And they're like, oh, yeah, I'm probably going to do this guy. And then he starts yapping.
I feel like women have jumped out of his car.
No,
Mid-date.
I don't yap myself out. No,
No, I
like-
imagine she opens the door and she does the somersault like she's, I don't know, a stunt person from a Hollywood blockbuster. And she's like, oh, gosh, I can't take this anymore. You won't shut up. She just jumped out of his car.
No, when I first start talking, I let them talk about themselves because that's what they want.
I just don't think you do. I mean, I know you say that.
I do.
I get that that's your stance, but you're just so into yourself that I don't know.
Don't get me wrong, I am. When I get to talking, sometimes I'll get into a full-on sentence. I'm like, I don't even know why I told you that whole story because I'll forget. But
And you're loud.
yeah,
Mhm.
I am that too.
I think women have jumped out of your car just because they
I
protect
don't
their
think,
ears.
just for the record, I don't think any woman's ever jumped out
I
of
feel
Nard's
like they
car.
have, Derek.
I don't think they
okay,
have.
do you have any proof that they haven't?
I don't.
All right.
I said I feel.
I rest
said
my
I
case,
just
Your
said
Honor.
I feel like they haven't.
Oh, well, you know what I mean? Feelings or not, I rest my case, and
Okay.
we cannot, make a judgment on feelings here, Your Honor.
Yeah.
All right, I need facts. I do not have any facts that says a woman has not jumped out of the car while it's moving on a date with Nard. I rest my case. Guilty.
All right. It's a weird way to go get guilty, but all right. Just 'cause you don't have any facts that he doesn't. You don't have any facts that she did either.
I have lots of facts. Okay, I'd like to enter this. He has a bounty on a woman. I'd like to enter that as part of the evidence, Your Honor.
I think that was a mistake, and I think you would admit that's a
I
mistake,
have
right, Nard?
social media posts that I'd like to also send out, Your Honor. I'd like to have those. You could stamp those or whatever you do. Thank you very much. I'd like to put those into evidence.
No, you should.
I'd like the fact that he will not show anybody his phone, and so we're gonna have to get her some sort of what do you call that when you want to look in something?
A subpoena?
Yeah, maybe that. Is it a subpoena or whatever? I want to look at something. Warrant. Yes, we need a warrant for his phone so I can go through his phone, Your Honor. He will not show us his phone.
Those are hard to get.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is all the evidence leans my way, right? More than it's not circumstantial evidence. This is concrete evidence.
That crap. All I said was I don't think a girl has actually jumped from his moving vehicle. I didn't say he's not a weirdo. I didn't say that, he's being creepy right now. I just said I don't think a girl has jumped from his moving vehicle.
I think so. Let me go. Hey,
don't defend that crap, Derek.
Goof, do you think that there's probably a chance that a woman has jumped from Nard's moving vehicle?
There's got to be at least one, and even if he said no, he's lying.
You guys are starting to convince me, maybe.
Yeah, I'm sure at least
Nard,
one. Maybe not. Maybe not
He
hauling
did,
ass.
bro.
Maybe not
Like,
going
damn.
60, but maybe.
He just said if I say anything, I'm lying. So
Maybe around a corner where he's
Thanks.
going maybe 15 or something, or I don't know. There had to have been people are saying we should get a polygraph. Those are not admissible in court anyways.
He scams his way out of them.
All right, well, thank you.
He starts telling the polygraph person that I have issues. And the polygraph person's like, well, this isn't going to work.
This is
you know how I know that? Because we've done it before.
Yeah, we tried to.
We
and
brought
then
an actual
Nard
polygraph person in here. Nard started to seize up like he does. And he's like, sir, I have mental issues. And the polygraph person was like, well, if a person openly admits that, then, these tests are going to be difficult. And he no longer felt comfortable administering the test.
So Nard got out of that.
Things. I'll never forget. He was set up. He was one of the most professional people I've ever dealt with. He was set up in the studio, getting ready to run his equipment at 6 a.m., the first break. And he quietly packed all his stuff up while we started the show and left.
Never saw him again. Don't even remember his name.
Mm-hmm.
Cases of drug-resistant diarrhea superbug are on the rise in the U.S. Diarrhea will ruin everything. It can ruin going out to eat. It can ruin your weekend.
Mm-hmm.
It can ruin a date. It can ruin sex, meaning like you don't get to do any of those things because you have the diarrhea. Now imagine like a super case of diarrhea.
Oh, okay. I'm imagining it.
The antibiotic-resistant superdrug or superbug responsible for bad diarrhea and fever symptoms has been on the rise since 2023. Gosh, I can't think of anything. Diarrhea
is like
just,
your arch enemy.
I don't like farts. I don't like fecal matter. I don't like any of that stuff.
Mm-hmm. I mean, who does really? But
so gross.
It does. But people's diets are bad though. So I'm obviously right. I get it. I'm there. I'm leading the way on that.
Think about this,
Proudly.
Nard. You were so mad about your diarrhea in your underwear that you still are mad at us about that.
I'm not mad about it. Yeah, I'm not mad about it.
No, you're good with it?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you. Thank you for
You're
finally letting that go.
No, you were still mad. You even brought it up yesterday. Oh, I've had my feelings hurt when I had my diarrhea underwear, and that was embarrassing.
What?
He hangs on to it. I get what you're saying.
Yes, he
hung still brings it up. So if you really let something go, you just like basically forget about it. But look, Nard's like, I'll forgive, but I won't forget. It's like, all right. Sorry about that.
All right, Nard, when is the last time you had a case of diarrhea?
I'd probably say 6 months ago.
6 months ago?
Yeah, I would say about 6 months ago.
Didn't Chris said that he's in a constant state of diarrhea?
Correct.
Right. Doesn't he say that's all he has is diarrhea? Like he doesn't have like regular. He only has I feel like he said that last time, right? Which is crazy. Just to be in a constant state of diarrhea. Like when you go,
I've never heard
when
of that.
you go to the doctor, so like if you're like every time you go, it's diarrhea. You'd be like, yo, man, like I gotta change something up. But
no, he's not.
Shout out to Chris, man, for just plugging through it.
Nah, he fights
Yeah, he
through
said that a
diarrhea.
few weeks ago. Okay, yeah, all right.
He did. He's in constant diarrhea.
Constant diarrhea.
He never has a solid movement. It's
And
all diarrhea.
It wasn't because of the Ozempic. I think that he said he's been like that for like more than a decade. You know, when we all leave here, like, you know, Chris goes in there and just destroys that bathroom, right?
Oh.
Like up here at work.
Oh, you know it.
Maybe
for sure.
he doesn't. I don't know if he's a bathroom.
Well, he leaves
guy
because
or
you
not,
know those
like
people
here.
that can leave the ring around the bowl. I think that's him. I think
Okay.
he's the culprit.
Yeah.
All right, this guy says, my wife had a months-long affair with someone from work. I found out by accident, not through honesty.
Okay.
Yesterday, I decided not to forgive her. I asked for a divorce without negotiation. Her family, though, says that I should try because everybody makes mistakes.
There are a lot of marriages, and you know, I learned this going through a divorce of my own, that there are a lot of marriages that overcome infidelity. There's a lot that you don't even, you know, people don't even realize had a cheating scandal in it. So that's why, you know, you get encouraged to stay together. And I don't think that's the worst thing in the world. It's like, all right, do you want to get divorced? Like, and if you do, if you're hell bent on getting divorced, get divorced. But I'm just saying, some people could overcome it. Can't blame her family is all I'm saying for be like, oh, will you give her a chance? Like, that's her family, of course. And she obviously wants to stay with her dude because she's crying to her family about it.
Well, he goes,
I don't blame him, though. I would be the same way. I'd be like, no, I'm getting divorced for sure. I'm not saying I would stay with her. I'm just saying that's why people encourage people to stay together is because a lot of marriages have been through it.
It says here, never should anybody forgive infidelity, ever. It is not something accidental. Is that a good way to put it? It's not like an accident. It's not like, oh, man, you know.
But that's why you should never forgive it.
Yeah,
is
because
it
it's not
wasn't
an accident.
How
it was planned out, premeditated. You knew what you were doing.
as somebody
You
that's
put
had
yourself in that position.
past issues, I'm not going to sit here and say no. It should never be forgiven. Like, that's really dumb. That would just be setting myself up to get, you know, permanent.
This person says,
abuse.
wise decision, sir. Trust me, it's the best thing you can do. It'll hurt for a few days, but afterwards you'll know that it was the best decision to just walk away.
I mean,
Don't listen to her family. Her family is just thinking of her. They're not thinking of you.
you just have to ask yourself, can I actually let it go?
That family is looking out for her. Don't be surprised, is what it says. Don't be surprised if she doesn't try to patch it up and then file for divorce on you.
Ooh, that would be dirty.
Because that does happen. It's like, oh, I'm so sorry and everything. Then
Yeah.
patch it up. Then you go to court. Well, no, he forgave me, Your Honor. He forgave me, and everything was
She
good.
gets the upper hand.
Yeah, but then he started being angry towards me.
Yeah.
He started being mean to me because of my infidelity. Now all of a sudden she's the victim when you go to court.
Well, because she patched it back up because she did not have all of her I's dotted or T's crossed when it came to this divorce. She needed to get her stuff in order in a certain way before she went to court. And so, yeah, she gets that has happened. I mean, people do approach it, business-wise sometimes, which is not, was my understanding of what marriage was, but I really didn't have an understanding of what marriage was. So I always thought it was about love. I love this person.
Now, I saw something very, very rude yesterday.
Yeah.
That men, I don't know if this is accurate, but men are the only ones that truly love the woman. The woman never truly loves the man. And I thought that was rude.
I mean, it does feel like that. It does feel like there are more women than men, obviously, that marry, like, strategically. Like, there's, other things that are the reasoning behind. I'm not just saying it's all money.
No,
It's
but a woman can have nothing to offer the man except herself. And a
Damn,
man,
that's crazy to say.
a man will gladly accept her.
Yeah.
And share all his resources with her. This was a woman that argued that doesn't happen for a lot of men, where a woman will share her research. He'll go to the relationship with nothing.
This girl Sappy said everything you hear is inaccurate, Billy.
Is it? Well, I don't have anybody calling to correct me, so
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe there are some awesome women that get with their guy and they see potential in him. At least that's how it used to be, right? It used to be a woman would see potential in a guy and she would get with him, right?
I feel like they've always kind of married, strategically.
So you think women have always married like, hey, this guy, he's a hard worker.
I think it was even more so,
Back in our grandma's
like our
days.
grandparents' age, because they're like, who's going to be able to, be a provider and
Who's
a
not
strong
gonna
enough man?
run around? Who's not the alcoholic? Who's not gonna beat me? Those are the things that our grandmas had to say. All right, I need a man that won't beat me, that doesn't drink too much, isn't a big smoker, and isn't gonna gamble all the money away.
Y'all can do the show without Nard. Yeah. Do you think that we can't?
We did the show without Nard
Yeah.
for like 5 years.
Nard, stay over. We're not
Number
talking to you.
one. Number one. In fact, record ratings.
What's the point in even having him? It was nostalgia.
Yeah,
All
you
right?
bring something back.
You're like, oh look, it's
Don't worry, Daniel-
he's the McRib.
Daniel will be on the show tomorrow with us.
Oh man.
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
I got to
man.
tell you who just joined OnlyFans, and I want to know who was your rub one out in your day where you're like, man, I got to rub one out to that. We'll get to it next.
to the Billy Madison Show.
All right, Billy Madison Show. Good morning. So, who was your spanking to? Think about that. Your go-to. Who was the hot woman in your day? Do you see who has just joined OnlyFans?
Yeah, I did.
You see this? This
And
was on TMZ.
I mean, she had her moment too.
She did have a moment
Where
for a
she
while.
was like, this girl was very. People liked her a lot.
And they liked her boobies a whole lot.
Yep.
We're talking about American Pie, Shannon Elizabeth. She wants a little bit more than a piece of the pie. She wants OnlyFans to give her the whole thing. So she has launched in OnlyFans. Now, if you go back to when she was Nadia in American Pie back in 1999, that's, I mean, if she would have started it back then, she would have been a gazillionaire.
Yeah, she would have.
I'm trying to see how old she is now.
She looks good, but I mean, she's got to be in her 40s.
She
if
has
not
to
50s.
be. She's got to be, 99. Remember when she took her bra off? That was like a big deal.
I don't.
Do you remember that she was going to hook up with a dude from American Pie and they were going to hump?
I do remember that.
And
yeah.
then, like, he was done before she even basically got her bra off.
I do remember that.
So who was
relatable
yours?
too, by the way, the most relatable thing, especially when you're around that age, you're like, oh god, yeah, been there.
Nard. So who did you get wacky with?
Like what girl was it?
Like a famous one, right?
Oh my
Mila
gosh.
Kunis is the one I did it with.
Mila what?
Kunis?
Oh, okay. I thought he said Punis.
I think he said Punis.
I feel like he said Mila Punis.
Yeah, Mila
which is
Kunis.
Crazy.
All right. So Mila Kunis, you would watch that?
I would.
And do what?
And have alone time to her for sure. She was sexy.
Okay. How often would you do this? Would you do this in the living room? Because you guys only have one TV.
No, I had a big box TV in my room. Like
There's no way.
What do you mean there's no way?
It had to be stolen.
I mean, either way, I had one.
Either way, I had one. He's not denying it was stolen. He said, either way, it was my,
Yeah, I was saying,
in my room.
She's 52 is what people are saying.
She looks great. Good for her. I mean, not that I'm going to be subscribing to her OnlyFans because I don't really fall for these OnlyFans ones because I don't even know what they're really showing.
1-855 FU Billy. Who was your go-to girl back in the day? Obviously, there's the Pamela Anderson, right?
That was the biggest
one.
one.
The poor man's porn is what they called Baywatch.
And I like Pamela Anderson though because if you wanted to, you could actually see like her nipples and stuff because you would just have to have a Playboy. So you would like see this girl who was like, oh my God, she's gorgeous, but then you could also go see her naked. And I thought that was like the best. It was her and Jenny McCarthy. Like I really, people are saying Topanga, which is,
I mean, that's weird.
That's weird.
Selma Hayek for a lot of people. Carmen Electra for some of the Jennifer Love Hewitt for some people.
It just Nard just had such an imagination to be able to just like watch a girl without even seeing her naked and just being able to like touch yourself to it. Like even as a young man, I was unable to have that kind of imagination. Like I couldn't just like touch myself to like a Baywatch or something. Like I would need something a little more hardcore.
Yeah, I had to force myself because like really, really hard because I'm a visual guy for sure.
I'm sorry, you're a what?
You're a what?
A visual?
Oh, okay. I thought you said visible guy.
No.
I'm a visible guy. You can
because
see me.
Because if I didn't have that alone time, like I would go crazy. I would be so sexually frustrated.
Okay.
Like
so you have to release it. You could not control it.
Yeah, I couldn't. Like I could not.
Halle Berry, somebody. But let's get to the point where Nard, you had to release it. Like,
yeah.
Isn't that weird?
I don't.
You felt that like even like when you were just a young man.
Oh yeah, dude.
In your parents' house, you were like, I got to get this demon.
I gotta figure out how to do it.
I just feel like he used. Because he uses just his thumb and his pointer finger, and he was just squeezing with all his might.
And then when I came across Howard Stern's ETV, that was a game changer.
You're like, oh man,
you were just in your room every night before you.
Yeah, like if it, like because I didn't.
I mean, that's probably
because back then I didn't know like his scheduling on if it was every day or every night. So like when I did like figure out like the day that I know for sure he was on, I'd get the antennas for the TV, and then like because it would just barely come in, and then like he had a lot of lesbians on his show, so then like it was the best. But then like when he had some episodes, it was just like just a bunch of dudes. I'm like,
you hated those episodes?
Yeah, because like I waited all day.
So did you get into radio because you're a pervert?
What?
Yeah, he did.
Is that what
No.
you just wanted? You just wanted us doing lesbian stuff all the time?
He did. That's what he hoped. He hoped that we were just gonna do lesbian
Did that
stuff.
used to really like when we sometimes did have girls in here? If they would kiss like that, would that really get you going? in
Yeah.
here?
What wouldn't it?
What
I mean, I
wouldn't it,
didn't-
Derek?
yeah, I
What
didn't.
wouldn't it, man?
it's-
I
it's-
said,
I
I
did
not
damn
care
well
at
said,
all,
what
yeah.
wouldn't it? Well, Derek, what's your problem? I said, what wouldn't it?
It's
So you would
amazing.
actually get boners in here.
Yeah.
He hit you with the what wouldn't it?
You're a creep.
What's
Okay.
up, Joe?
You're a
You just
creep.
said you had a boner yesterday.
What's up,
I
Joe?
was kidding, obviously.
Go
Good
ahead,
morning.
Joe.
Hey, you know who I wish had an OnlyFans back in the day?
Who?
It'd have been Goldie Hawn.
Goldie Hawn.
How
Okay.
old are you, Joe?
I am 41.
Okay.
Wow.
Damn, she's like could be your mother, I guess, right? Or
Like,
grandmother even.
If you saw her in her prime, regardless of how old she was,
Yeah.
dude, she was a babe. She was
Okay.
a babe.
People are going Goldie. What? Well, hey, I did
I'm
ask.
looking. I mean,
Let's go to catfish. Yes, catfish.
trying to find her golden years.
The best girl would be Alexis, Texas, if she had an OnlyFans
I
today.
remember her.
Yeah, yeah.
We've
we
had her up here
I
before.
think
Yeah.
we did have her in studio, right? And she
Yes,
was
we
turned
did.
off. I think she saw Nard's dingy dong. I'm pretty sure Nard showed her his dingy dong.
Was that the redhead?
No, she was the blonde. You
She had a,
you
she had a
loved her.
huge butt.
Yeah, that was what
You
she
loved
was like.
her.
She was famous for was she had just a huge ass.
What's up, Laird?
It's Dolly Parton's Double D's all day.
Dude,
Yeah.
she was a classic. People, good for her for never revealing them, I guess.
Yeah, go ahead, Joe.
Hello, good morning, guys. Yeah, I want to agree with the other Joe that just called in about Goldie Hawn.
Oh,
Yeah, have you seen her in that Christmas movie with Kurt Russell? Man, she's a sexy Mrs. Claus.
Okay, are you talking about the Christmas Chronicles? I did not get anything sexual out of that movie.
well, that's cool. I mean, I guess that's what people are into.
Sarah Michelle Gellar is some. Obviously, Britney Spears. Megan Fox is some. Let's see. Mila Kunis is on the list, Nard.
You know,
Margot Robbie. That's another one. Amelia Clark.
I was gonna say like that kind of. You're not gonna have girls like that anymore, but I guess that's not true because who's the girl that's on Euphoria that everybody's obsessed with right now?
Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah, so I guess they still, time marches on.
Scarlett Johansson would be another one that people are going crazy
people
over.
love Scarlett
Even back in
Johansson.
the day, Kim Kardashian, that was something
I
that,
still love that woman.
dudes were into.
I still love that woman.
That Kaylee Kukio or whatever from that one show.
She sounds hot. I don't know who that is, but it sounds hot. She's
Uh,
got a hot name.
Here's one, Derek. This will jar a memory loose. Kate Upton.
Yes. Oh my God. Kate Upton, her boobs were everything.
And we're talking about this because Nadia, that's not a real name,
Yeah.
but she played Nadia in American Pie, and she has just launched an OnlyFans. In
She
fact,
just got divorced, right?
it's active right now.
Yeah. So she's doing promo for it.
And
But she just got divorced, and people are saying this is the first thing she wanted to do was start an OnlyFans.
even back in the day, Katy Perry, a lot of guys liked her.
When she had I Kissed a Girl that came out, people were like into it.
Jessica Alba,
Okay, yeah, for sure.
that was another one that people would lose their mind a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Even back in the day, Eva Longoria,
Oh,
Jessica Simpson. There was
Jessica Simpson.
Yeah, when she was in.
Yeah, but when she took that dump downstairs like that,
I know that killed it for
that
me.
killed her.
All right,
Yeah.
let me take a quick break. 1-855 FU Billy. We'll be right back.
Back to the Billy Madison Show. 1-855-FU-BILLY.
All right, let's see what's coming up in the program today. Let's see. I have another woman says that if you got a hardworking man, he should never have to use an alarm clock. Is cheating a woman's top fantasy? That's really rude. I feel like we just talked about that. Now, another woman has come out and said, no, that's her favorite fantasy. Let's see what else I have for you on the program.
Fantasy. It's not that big of a deal.
Right, but if your woman you're like, oh, what are you thinking about? And she's just over there. She's like, oh, nothing.
Yeah.
She's just thinking about cheating on you all the time.
I mean,
like that's her fantasy.
I get it. If she's thinking about it all the time, like, yeah. You know. I just think the brain sometimes will make you
Speaking of brain,
think about things that you probably shouldn't be thinking about.
The lack of the brain just walked in the studio. Thanks for being late, dumbass.
Oh, you're welcome.
I also have catching print. We talked about that earlier, and now some more info has come out about catching print. I also have this woman. She had her first train.
Yeah.
So we'll get to that, Derek. You and I discussed the Jada Pinkett Smith, how she announced that she cheated on her husband to really, just to make him feel better.
Yeah, I mean.
She's like, I cheated on my husband, with her son's best friend.
That's why it's, sometimes I almost forget about Will Smith and all this, and I just think about her son. Because I'm just like, nobody talks about that enough. Like, that is such an embarrassment that you had sex with somebody that was friends with your son. Like, yeah, it's embarrassing for Will Smith ultimately because that's his wife, but still, it's like, man, she even humiliated, like, her own kid. Like, in a weird way, like, cucked him.
I got this woman came home and caught her best friend messing with her dude. I'll get to that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also got, why do so many women prefer situationships? They would rather just have that than be in a real relationship. Yeah, that's what this woman, I have the audio.
I would love to hear from women on that. They prefer now just kind of like having somebody to hook up with. Not really like full-time, like, oh, this is my man. All right.
Yeah. Let me see here.
I mean, I've been out of the game for a long time, so I understand.
Yeah,
Derek.
Derek.
It changes. It just seems like a ridiculous thing to hear.
All right, what do you think about this cheating mom that forgot about her kid's birthday because she was out all night cheating?
I mean, I think you're a turd.
Listen to this.
Hi, Jenna. Why are you just sitting? It's so weird. Because I'm trying to figure out where you've been.
Where have I been? What does it matter?
Because you know what today is? What's today's date?
April 8th.
Yeah, what is April 8th? Yeah, our son's birthday.
Oh, man. I remember this audio.
I told him I couldn't get a hold of his mom. I've been calling you all night.
I remember we played this a while ago, and it's making the rounds again.
Where have you been?
I went to go grab something and then got distracted.
You got distracted all night?
Why didn't you call me or text
See,
me?
I love the gaslighting. She's like, okay, I went to go grab something, which is probably a wiener.
Yeah.
So she went to go grab something, got distracted.
In the middle of the night?
And then she's like, well, why didn't you call me? How, you know what? This could have all been avoided if you would have just called me.
And let me know that you were up and you noticed that I was gone.
I did 10 times.
Well,
So be
Okay,
honest
well, you
with
did.
me right now. Seriously. Are you cheating on me again? Is that where you were at last night?
yeah.
You chose to be at another man's
Yeah.
house.
She said, yeah.
Fifth
Okay.
grade.
Yeah. But I don't remember it being his birthday. Or I wouldn't have done that, obviously.
She went out all night,
Mm-hmm.
cheated on her husband.
Right.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
No, I think I'm getting sick or allergies or I don't know. I have no idea.
Man. That sounds like you had the best birthday.
Oh, no, it was the worst birthday.
Worst birthday?
Yeah, it was probably the worst birthday I've ever had.
Ever had?
Probably. It's got to be up there. You're like your top 5 worst birthdays.
Might have one worse, but
I
yesterday,
did. I had one worse where I spent the my birthday at a hospital because my
Okay.
grandma was dying.
Oh God.
So,
yeah,
so
that's
that one
awful.
was a pretty horrible one. So yeah, that one's way worse than yesterday.
But
Yesterday was just
not in the upper echelon of birthdays.
nah. It's nobody's fault. It just was just a stupid day.
Yeah.
You know, you just have life. You have work. You got to get ready for work the next day. I'm an adult. Who cares? Who cares about your birthday? Nobody gives a crap about your birthday.
You know what I mean? Like I care that you had a bad birthday.
But
I
so
hate that.
this woman didn't remember her kid's birthday, and she was getting D'd down. Imagine that. She's getting D'd down, and her kid's like, "Where's mom?"
You don't think it's a big deal? Like, what if your kid really gonna remember it?
Kid's gonna remember it.
Yeah,
that
kid
kid
probably will.
is.
Yeah, that's probably a bad memory for Junior.
Yeah, terrible memory for Junior.
I just don't know why. As a mom, where you're not thinking about your kid, that's just crazy to me.
Okay,
That's like a dad thing to do, right? Now, dads are the ones that are like nursing these kids.
If I was that dad, I'd be like reminding that kid every day. Yeah, your mom's out cheating.
See, why would you do that?
Oh, I would every day.
Why?
Like that wouldn't be healthy.
That's not good for the kid. Then you're telling the kid, hey, your mom doesn't love you. Your mom doesn't love you. Then your kid's gonna grow up to have all these emotional problems. You dumbass.
I know you feel like you were slighted, right? But is that how you parent?
But
you realize
you point out the mistakes of the other parent.
When you do that, right?
Yeah.
The kid takes it personal, and then it doesn't. It actually hurts you, you idiot.
You gotta get yours though, right?
Yeah, got to.
That's how he lives his life.
What a dummy. What a dummy.
I mean, he's not gonna be a mature.
I know, but come on,
person. Like he
What a
doesn't
dummy.
have the ability.
What a dummy. He's like, oh, I would spend every day reminding that kid how
Hell
much
yeah.
his mother doesn't love him. What an idiot.
She
Why would
forgot.
you? Why
No,
would you?
I'm not trying to be rude, but wouldn't you think the idiot would be whoever had a kid with him? Because like I wasn't talking to you, Nard.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Because it's like this guy's always been, who he is. It's not new.
Sure. But I'm saying just in general. So if anybody else is listening to this
Mm-hmm.
and they're going, yeah, that's what I do, Nard. I just want them to know, like, don't do that.
Oh, I got you.
Don't do that. Don't follow
You're
this
letting
guy.
them know how you really look.
Yeah, like you look like a piece of trash.
Yeah.
Let the kid decide down the road.
Because they will.
There's a good chance the mom will let the kid down the road. But you stay out of it.
Right.
It's that irritates me.
Mm-hmm. I like that Nard does it though.
Well, because he's a monster and he's a dumbass.
Yeah. No, it's just interesting to me.
You know who didn't wish
And
me
it's
happy
honest,
birthday
and,
yesterday?
Like a lot of people do it. And Nard is,
We did the show all day yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Nard didn't wish me happy birthday once.
Yeah. His mind is elsewhere.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're thinking about it, aren't you, Nard? Yeah, you're like, wait a second, I didn't.
I thought I did.
No, you didn't. What a
Dang,
terrible friend. What an awful friend.
I could have sworn I did.
No, you
Well,
didn't.
I mean, in his defense, like he's not really,
He's not with us.
he's not the best. He wasn't the best husband.
He's not a great friend.
Yeah,
I get it. All right,
He's
so
not a great brother.
if you have a good man, this woman says, this is another woman that says that your man should not have to wake up to an alarm clock.
If that man wakes up anywhere from 4 or 5 or 6 a.m. to go to work, baby, that man better not be waking up to an alarm. That man better be waking up to your mouth, a hot shower running after, hot breakfast on the table, work clothes laid out.
What?
And then when he gets home,
I don't
the
hate
same
that.
Does
thing,
any guy in the
dinner on
world
table,
wake up like
and
this?
you
No,
wake
not
up
at all.
in 104s. It's really that simple to make a man happy.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Honey, there ain't no chance you do any of that.
I bet I'm going to believe her, Derek. I believe that she does.
Oh, there's a woman on the planet that does that.
Yeah, Stevie, she goes, oh my gosh, my man has 20 alarms. Shame on you, Stevie.
That's
According to this lady, he
every
shouldn't
man
have
does.
any. Oh, that is not rage baiting. That is just a good woman.
That just doesn't happen.
I'm sure, I guarantee we got one dude out there that's like, man, I don't even have to set an alarm because my woman wakes me up with her mouth. I bet you. People are going, she's fake.
I like to, when I have them available, like I like to, when I wake up in the morning, because I always, my alarms obviously go off before my chick's even close to waking up, and it just pisses me off just watching her sleep. So right before I'm about to leave, I'll crack her with a smelling salt right under the nose.
Oh.
Pisses her off, because you're forced, you're now awake. There's nothing you can do about it. It's impossible to go back to sleep when you get hit with a smelling salt like that. And that's what I like to do, just to piss her off. So that's about all the breakfast I'm going to get in the morning from her, is just being able to troll her.
You're telling me that there are no dudes out there, and that's a great troll, by the way, Derek.
Thank you.
But you're telling me there's no dudes out there that their woman wakes them up with food, their mouth, and a hot shower. She's already started the hot shower for a hardworking man.
Doesn't happen. Nope.
There's no dudes out there?
What dude out there, like your wife wakes up and not even just mouth hugs you, but just wakes up and like makes you like coffee or something?
Spoils you. You're telling me that there are fellers out there that don't even get coffee?
If that man wakes up anywhere from 4, 5, or 6 a.m. to go to work, baby, that man better not be waking up to an alarm.
Yeah, he better not be waking up to an alarm. What I see this. So she must have saw the old video of this and was like, hey, I agree with this. Yeah. So she made her own video saying, hey, I'm another woman that says, why are these men, these hardworking men, having to wake up to an alarm clock?
My chick gets annoyed if my alarm goes off and it wakes her up. You know? She'll be, oh, can you turn that off? Like, if I haven't woke up yet, my alarm's just going off, and she's the one that has to wake up and wake me up because, hey, your alarm's going off. Like, that pisses her off.
She gets put in a bad mood.
She's like, will you wake up? How do you not hear this? I'm like, man, my alarm, 99% of the time my alarm's going off, she never even hears it. My alarm is annoying. And she's big time.
Well, she's going to have a,
big snore.
She had a hard day the day before, Derek.
Well, I think she snores a lot because she has a ginormous head.
I don't think it's because of her head.
I think so. Her head is like, it's not normal.
Okay, does she sleep on her back?
Yeah, she does.
Well, that's why.
Yeah. Well, because if she sleeps on her stomach, we all get woke up like she peed the bed because she'll drool so much.
Okay.
And the drool will run like off the pillow onto the mattress. Mattress is stained from it.
You need a good dog that'll sop that up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Anthony?
Hey, man, I had to chime in on that. My wife, she wakes up with me at like 2, 3 in the morning, man. Will make me tacos, my coffee, and all that stuff.
Wow.
Does she work?
I want to cry. That's so incredible.
Does she work?
Unfortunately, she doesn't do the other part, but I mean, I probably wouldn't be able to handle all that early in the morning.
Yeah, right, that's what I'm saying too.
Oh man, you'd be too spoiled.
That's what I'm saying.
You can never be too spoiled, dummy.
I think you could
Don't start telling women you can be too spoiled. You don't push that propaganda that you can be too spoiled.
Even he said
he did say, yeah, I don't think I could handle that.
Just because it's too early, not because that wouldn't be great spoiling.
But I can't
Stop it. Yeah, spoil your man.
I can't believe his wife wakes up and makes him tacos.
Is this every day? Does she
every
have her
morning?
own? Does she have her own job?
Pretty much every morning. This morning I got a peanut butter and jelly.
Ooh, that's all right though. See how spoiled he is, and he's complaining. Oh, all I got was a peanut butter and jelly this morning because he's normally getting like tacos.
No, I do get tacos regularly.
That's good, man. You got to do yourself, man.
Have you tried a peanut butter and jelly taco?
I don't think I've ever been so jealous.
Yeah, I know, Derek, because this guy.
That guy lives
the
life
what this
I always
woman
wanted.
is saying.
That man better be waking up to your mouth, a hot shower running after, hot breakfast on the table, work clothes laid out.
All right, all that stuff.
Like, Nard thinks I'm jealous of him,
What?
but really I'm jealous of that guy that called in.
Let's go to Tito. Tito.
Yes, sir.
Does your woman wake you up without an alarm clock, with her mouth, with hot showers, and with snacks?
That's right.
Jeez.
She usually I wake up around 5 to 6 o'clock in the morning, and she's always telling me, you can use an alarm clock. I'm like, okay, well, that's perfect. But you see, I set the alarm, and nope, that's not the alarm I was waiting for. I usually wake up with about
no way. Wow. So she goes after that thing that early in the morning.
Oh, yes. That's right.
I would probably wake up like The Undertaker.
That's
you ever seen The Undertaker?
Right, snap up, yeah.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Oh,
wake
my
up like
goodness.
The Undertaker, or just open your eyes just to see like you're asleep, just to take a glimpse, see what's going on down there.
That's crazy to have a woman like be that into you.
I probably wouldn't wake up because it would probably be like, oh, I must be dreaming.
Yeah.
That's right. Or
But that's he lives. That's his reality every day.
I can't believe you have one.
People are saying, put that phone number in the chat. We're not going to put his wife's phone number in the
What
chat.
the
That's so
hell?
stupid. The chat is crazy today.
Chat is crazy today.
Thank you, Tito.
They said that when I was describing the way my wife sleeps, I was describing a pug.
Damn.
You guys are really rude to my wife.
They
by the way.
are.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You guys got to stop it.
Yeah.
You
got between
leave
you
the
guys
families
and
out of
Nard.
it. Leave the families out of it, people. We're here.
Yeah.
We do a show. You attack us. Leave our families out of it.
It's very rude.
1-855-FU. Billy will be right back.
1-855-FU-BILLY. Back to the Billy Madison Show.
You take a mortal man and put him in control. Watch him become.
I got Bush tickets today. Texas Cavaliers River Parade tickets. Let's see what else is coming up. Catching Print. Remember I brought up the article and people were like, you got to talk about wieners all the time. Well, this is catching on.
I love them.
Where women are now looking at the bulge in a man's pants. It's called Catching Print, and it's to determine if the guy is big or not. Remember how we said that, Derek, your wiener rides your balls like a raft?
No, you said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought
yeah,
it was
we
rude.
all said that.
One of the rudest things you've ever said.
And that if yours hangs below, because you can see where the zipper or the buttons are, if it hangs below that little part, if you can see the indent, that lets a woman know that you might be packing. Anyways.
Cool.
I got some more info on that.
Good for you.
I got this for you, ladies. This woman goes off on all the dudes that she hooks up with and why she puts some of the boys in what she calls boy jail.
Oh, no. Not boy jail.
Yeah, boy jail.
That sounds awful.
And
I want to go to a girl jail.
This woman says using a condom is not counted as a body.
What?
And a lot of women agree with this, that when you hook up with somebody, if you use a condom, it doesn't count because they're using a condom.
Yeah,
So
there's a
it doesn't-
barrier.
Yeah, it doesn't count as a body.
All right, I'm fine with that.
This woman says that she has to fight off hoes that would actually treat her man better than her.
Yeah, instead of just treating her man better,
she doesn't want to do that.
She'd rather just fight the hoes that would. I understand that.
You get what she's saying.
I get what she's saying. Yeah,
she's saying that there are a lot of women out there that could treat her man better. Well, she doesn't want to deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
So she just fights them off instead of treating her man better.
My hoe does that.
Oh, she fights off other women that would treat you better.
That doesn't really happen anymore, but
there was a time.
There was a time where, there might be a lady or two that might try to send me an inappropriate message that, my chick would. And it was just like, well, why don't you just treat me better? And she's like, no, I'd rather just.
I like how you did that with your shoulder. I know if you're watching on Twitch or Facebook or YouTube, Derek.
No, I throw in the theatrics.
He did. You gotta. It's fun to watch the show because Derek threw in the shoulder and he's like,
I have a lot of gestures and
you
like
gotta
motions.
treat me better. Yeah, I like it.
I'm not just a dead fish like Nard,
I'm not a dead fish.
Where I'm just like staring all. I'm not a dead fish.
Dude, you're closer to fish than you are to human.
You
don't say nothing.
You know how Nard always says it, but I do have a little charisma. Anyways,
You do have a lot of charisma.
But it's there was a time instead of my chick just wanting to treat me better, she'd rather just fight the hose off.
Yes, Kelly. What's up, Kelly?
Oh, hey. I heard you guys talking about a husband who wants to get it all the time, and a husband who said he's going to let her husband cheat.
That was from yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, you guys do not understand having a man with a high libido.
Well, I'm not with a man, so. But I understand myself. Like I am with myself everywhere I go. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think we do understand a little bit that we could be annoying with it.
Yeah,
Always
you guys
trying
have
to
big
do it.
imaginations.
Yeah, I like how you put it, ma'am, that we just have big imaginations. And our imaginations are just running wild. That doesn't make us sound weird. I like it. We just got some big.
We should grow up, don't you think?
No.
Big imaginations. That's all we got.
Exactly. But you guys want to do wild things, and it gets really overwhelming sometimes.
For the woman.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
I
because
like to be able to
yesterday,
walk,
Derek, you're
you
right.
know?
We did. We played this audio yesterday.
I think it's still up there.
All right, let me see if I can play this.
I'm finna let my husband cheat on me. I don't care no more. My husband has a high sex drive. To me, 3-4 times a week. It's pretty good. That's enough for me. And I feel like it should be enough for him. Every time I turn around, this man want to my are tired. They're distressed.
She's saying that all of her areas are distressed. They're in constant state of distress because this guy wants to hump her all the time. And you have one of these husbands?
I do.
I think a lot of ladies.
Yeah, and Dragon says we need it every day, lady. That's right. We got a 24-hour cycle. Once our tank fills up, we're ready to roll. Sometimes our tank, right? If your woman is, hot or you're really attracted to your woman, your tank fills up super fast. So you're ready. You're ready to go again.
Yeah.
And then if she has any sort of sexualness to herself, then your tank fills up really fast.
Facts.
Well, I can't help that I'm extraordinarily good looking, but my husband is it's just relentless. So I've just started to let him have side women.
So you let him have side women. Is this the case? What was that? Nikki Glazer, right?
Yeah.
When she was talking about how she thinks it's hot
Yeah,
that
she
her
liked to watch.
her husband was out there banging other women. Do you find it hot, or is it just you just don't want to have to do it yourself?
No, it's just it's more like I'm exhausted. We're safe about it. My husband got the snip, so he can't have kids, and it's just I thought it would make him less frisky, and it did the opposite.
So what, you thought that if you let him go out there and get it on with other women, that it would give you more time to do the things that you want to do, and then you're not just burdened by him always wanting to hump you?
Yeah, exactly.
Why? This actually makes me upset.
Why?
Because why don't you want to take your husband's? You know what I mean?
I mean, I do to a point, but I also have other things to do. If I used to give him bad sex on purpose, sometimes there's a
She's put in some work.
You would give him bad sex on purpose?
Yeah, just a little misdirect. Here, have what you want, but let's get this over with, or maybe this will turn you off a little bit.
I don't like it. I don't like this one bit.
And how does a guy not know that you're putting in the worst performance? Because I wouldn't, I'd have to stop.
Because we're so stupid.
Yeah, we're kind of dumb about it.
Really?
We're easily tricked.
You can't tell if a girl's into it or not, especially if you've had sex with her multiple times.
I have no idea.
I would feel really dirty myself if
You're so good at sex.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really good at it.
I know.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is if I'm having sex with a girl.
Some say the best.
Okay. But if I'm having sex with her and she's not doing her normal performance, then I'd be like, hey, everything good? Like this is weird. I don't want you to do this if you're not into it.
Will you stop talking to me?
Here's another thing, Nard. I just a little pushback that I'm getting from the chat and everywhere else. Your girl would be in your lap right now if you were good at sex.
No, guys, he's good at it. Take his word for it.
If you were good at it, she wouldn't leave you.
I'm really good at it.
No, because they get addicted to it.
I mean,
yeah, they can't. They wouldn't be able to leave it.
No, there's people out there that are good at sex. They still get left.
No.
Yeah.
They not very often.
A
Not
lot.
very.
Really?
Not.
Yes. There's guys with big ones that get left. Yeah.
I don't. Just because you have a big one doesn't mean you're good at it. Correct? Don't you think, Kelly?
Correct.
Yeah. You also think you're good at radio, so.
That is true too, and you're really terrible at this.
I understand that.
All right. All right, go ahead, Kelly. So you let him sleep with other women, just based out of you, not because you're turned on by it, but because you need a break.
Yeah, totally. Sometimes I don't have that same libido. I've got, 2 kids to deal with, and I found him a nice side piece. She's married. She doesn't want to leave her husband. She works with me at my job. It's,
So you found him the side piece.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I almost respect it, right? She's like, hey, I don't want to do the job. Let me
I
hire
thought she
out.
pissed you off.
She does still piss me off.
Okay.
Because I would take
But
it
then
as
you
an
respect
insult.
it.
I would take it as an insult because be like, hey, you don't want this? And so it's like, oh, yeah, why don't you just go get with this other woman, right? And I'll even find the other woman so that she's so annoyed with her husband wanting to do it all the time that she wants to find somebody else. But
I'd almost puff out my chest a little bit like, man, I really did wear it out.
Wear it out.
You know what I mean?
Well, I can't get cloned, and I can't do that thing like Severance on that TV show where I just, have the sex me and then the other me. So, it's what I got to do.
I don't know. It feels wrong to
I don't know.
do
He's
this.
more affectionate and less just trying to stick it in. And
Well, we can't say that, ma'am. So you're saying because your husband's needs are being met, he's more affectionate.
Yeah.
So you have noticed I guess there have been some positive things that have happened because you're allowing this. My question is, so you asked a woman at your work to do this with your husband. But she's also married. Does her husband know about this situation?
No, he has no idea about our agreement.
You don't feel bad about that part?
Maybe a tiny bit, yeah.
So you convinced a woman at your work who is married to cheat
wasn't
on her
really much
husband to get with your
convinced.
husband so that your husband won't have sex with you as much.
It was more like an opportunity that presented itself, and then I took advantage of the situation.
How does that
hand.
opportunity
It worked
present
well for
itself
myself.
at the
She was
workplace?
letting me know that he was very handsome and complimenting him and letting me know that her things were not going so good at home. And I just, light bulb went on. I got a solution.
So she's telling you, hey, gosh, your husband's handsome. You're so lucky. And she's
Mhm.
going, hey, I got this guy. He lets me down in the bedroom. It's awful. And you're like, hey, I got the perfect solution. Why don't you
Totally.
get it on with my husband? Aren't you afraid that she's going to leave with your husband?
No, because she really loves him. He's like her high school sweetheart. They're just in like a weird lull, and I just need a break.
Everybody wins.
Everybody wins.
People live crazy sexual lives.
You know? Yeah.
It's all.
Yeah, that is a crazy, crazy life.
Yeah. But people are thinking outside the box, so more power to them.
Chris, what do you think about this? I
think
mean,
it's a
you
good-
got to be super horny right now.
Yeah, it's a good arrangement.
There's some accusations in our chat that you are super horny.
They can't tell that, so.
Well, they can. It's your beard. Your beard starts to make a little, it starts to look at the chat there. Right
Yeah.
on camera, your beard looks horny.
They can see it in his eyes.
Yeah, even with your hat down, you
Yeah.
can't see his eyes at all.
Well, they know that that's a signal. He puts his hat down. He's horny.
Right now, if you look
Yeah,
at the
I'm
chat
trying to
right
hide
now,
him,
Chris
yeah.
looks like a panda bear.
Yep.
Well, Derek, you know Chris looks like a panda right now.
I mean,
It looks like it's Billy, Derek, Nard, and a panda. We have a live panda
Okay.
that we stole from China.
all right.
It's a panda with a hat. You know it does. Derek,
Yeah,
why are you
that's-
covering your
That's
face?
just a dark ass panda.
Yeah.
Well, it's just
Bricked
because
up
of
panda.
because of the shadow how
is
it
that what it
hangs
is?
down on the hat. Yes.
All right.
No, why are you laughing?
Because he definitely would. That's his next gig. Is definitely Panda.
Oh, yeah, that's what you're going to be. Is a
Because they
panda.
use real humans for that.
What?
No, they don't.
Nard's into that conspiracy where pandas are just humans
Guys.
in costumes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's his next
He
gig.
fully
What is wrong
believes
with
that. He fully believes that.
Yeah. Yeah, you could totally do that.
Okay.
No, you can't.
All right.
Why?
Because you can't. Now, you see in China they were using dogs and they were painting them to look like pandas?
I did. I
Yeah,
did
so
see
that was kind of funny.
That doesn't help when you're trying to convince Nard that they're not humans.
Yeah, there's too much human.
Well, somebody in the chat said Alex Jones said that pandas have been extinct for 15 years.
Yeah, Nard is a big Alex Jones. I mean, can't you
Oh,
tell?
yeah.
Just look at Nard. Doesn't Nard seem right up that?
I don't think
Yeah.
so.
InfoWars.
He does. He does. Oh, man.
I have power. Dumbass.
That's weird audio of Nard you have.
I do. I have weird audio of Nard.
Yeah.
Grow up, people.
Yeah, they're pandas. They're not fake. I
Gotcha.
saw them when they were in San Diego. Can we get back to this lady,
Yeah, we
though?
can. We can.
All right, Kelly.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you're not afraid that your husband's going to leave you.
No, why would he?
Okay. And you're not afraid that this other woman is going to be like, hey, I kind of like the life that Kelly has. Kelly doesn't really give it to her husband good. I'm going to go be with her man.
She's in love, and I am finally in the perfect relationship. And I think I give him everything he wants. I've supplied him with everything he needs.
Yeah, you're just tuckered out like that lady that we played. Just he wants it too much.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? This is my happiness.
Do you think you'll get a divorce?
No.
No. Maybe
Their
a guy.
communication's too good.
Yeah, it sounds like
Let
it.
me be clear. I don't never want sex. I just don't want to get drilled like 6 times a day while I'm like, sometimes I gotta
So
like
aggressive.
fold
Yes, yes.
laundry.
Right,
or
you gotta,
like
You got other stuff.
pick
You
up a
want to do
child.
get your nails done, or watch a
Yeah.
Netflix show, or
Take a bath, wash
take
it
a
off,
bath
you know,
without
wash
him.
it between. Yeah, exactly. Come on.
So you want to be able to enjoy a bath without him going, "Oh, you're in the bath," and then jumping in there thinking it's freak time.
Yeah, I don't need something else in the bath with me slapping around. No, absolutely not. Give me a break.
All right, Nard, what do you think?
I think it's a good plan for them, I guess. Like, but I think she needs to stop pretending to like do bad sex with him. Like, that's just rude.
No,
that's the part that pissed you off.
Yeah,
the most.
that's like super rude.
They're calling her a typical American white woman wife.
I like that Nard is really offended by that.
Yeah,
he
it's
did
really
not
rude.
like that she was trying to sabotage their sex, so he'd stop asking her for
Exactly.
it.
Like,
yes, exactly. And then we figured out a different solution. So now I'm back to the good sex.
Okay, what happens if that husband finds out?
Yep. Well,
You got a big problem on your hands. If that husband finds out, you got a major problem.
that's true.
And you don't feel bad that that dude is just getting cheated on? Because everybody else, all three of you, everything's on the open, right? Everybody, the communication is working.
Right.
But that guy is the only one that is not included in it.
Yes, you're correct.
You don't feel like a villain for that?
I am not the one physically doing the wrong thing since I'm open and honest about everything.
She's like, oh, they'll be mad at those two, not me.
Yeah, it's not right, but also it's such a
Yeah, it's not your marriage to worry about, right?
Yeah, I mean, and I'm thinking it's just a phase, but who knows? I mean, maybe she'll help me out forever. I don't know.
Okay, what if that woman isn't enough? And then he's like, hey, can we add another woman?
I mean, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Would you let him have another woman? Like, would you have a woman limit for him? Is it like 2 or 3, or is a one woman at a time?
Well, I mean, then I think we're moving into like sickness territory. You know, there's like a healthy libido, and then there's like an addiction issue, right?
Okay, so if he has 2 women that he's nailing plus you, that's an addiction.
I mean, like, yeah, if he's like just got a boner like 8 hours out of the day or something, like that's aggressive. Like nobody needs that.
Jeez, Chris, what an arrangement for this guy.
Yeah.
And his wife's out there farming women for him.
I mean, but yeah, at the same time, you can tell she really doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, she recognizes that.
Do you think that a lot of women get to a certain age and they're like, I am tuckered out. That is it. I am no more thrusts.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Right, that is it.
I think I'd be okay if my wife did that.
She would be okay if she did what? She just didn't want to do it anymore?
I wouldn't be sad about it. I'd be like, okay, well, just find me a replacement. We're good.
Oh, okay, but she has to find you a replacement.
Yeah, or just be open to it. Like,
you know what I don't like? I guess because you see a lot of women. They're like, "Hey, I don't want to give it to you, but I don't want you getting it anywhere else." And so then the guy's just stuck. At least she's allowing him to get it somewhere else. So I commend you for that. What I think is messed up is the fact that this other husband has no idea.
Yeah,
that part is tough.
Yeah,
if there
that
wasn't
part is
another
messed up.
husband involved, or like being affected by it, who
I think
cares?
that eventually that's gonna bite your butt cheeks.
I think
for
you're
sure.
right. That's going to be the downfall.
If only it was like Lorena Bobbitt's ex, and he was just, or something.
Yeah, but or
I just don't know if that guy ever finds out because we've talked about it many times. Men are stupid.
Yeah, it sounds like.
And our wives sometimes could just continue to carry on cheating on us, and we'd have no idea.
All right, I got to tell you what that catching print is. We talked about it briefly this week, but I want to. This person has a good definition of what it is. And then I also got Jada Pinkett Smith just announced her feelings about cheating on her husband. Finally, now it's wild that she cheated on her husband with her son's best friend. And you know how people view the adulterous wife. We'll get to that audio too. Plus your phone calls 1-855-FU Billy. Hang on.
Back to the Billy Madison Show.
Where are those meat gazers at? Do women really do that? Are you guys really meat gazers? I feel like our audience is a meat gazer. Like the ladies that listen to us, they're a little bit, or does every woman have a little meat gazer in her?
They probably do. They're just more discreet.
Is that something where you zero in on? Dead Kitty says, no, she is not. She is not a meat gazer. Some people are saying Billy is a meat gazer. No, I don't like to meat gaze. I know that there are guys that will meat gaze in a non-sexual way.
All day.
I don't really care about other men's wieners.
I want to see them.
So that I use a single stall at any chance that I can.
I
just
imagine
because
every male.
wieners are silly looking.
They're pretty cool.
No, they're just. I like my own wiener,
They're
but in
powerful.
general, they're just
powerful.
kind of silly looking.
They're powerful tools.
Kind of weird looking, kind of space creature-y.
Yeah, but some kind of pretty. Muscular.
See, Derek, a little bit of a meat gazer himself. You're right, Derek. Some do have muscles and some don't.
They do.
Wait, think about that. Some look like they lift weights. Some wieners look like they've never been to the gym once. Nard, you look like your wiener's been in the rain. It's been ran over by a car. Right? It's been kicked down.
It looks fine.
It looks depleted, like it's cutting weight.
Nope, it doesn't look
It
like
looks like it's been thrown against a wall.
Mm-hmm.
Remember I said it looked like a pile of fire ants bit it?
It looks like it's trying to fight in the featherweight.
Huh.
And has no business fighting at that weight.
You know what it looks like? It looks like, remember when Captain America, before he had all the muscles and stuff like that, and he was real tiny in the car?
Yeah.
If you've ever seen Captain America,
Mm-hmm.
there you go. I'd like to hear from the meat gazers, though, if there are women out, because there's the thing called catching print.
This is where women analyze the outline of men through their clothes and try to categorize you into 3 different areas, okay?
Oh, the outline of the male procreative apparatus?
Mm-hmm. It's sparked a lot of debate. So some people think it's funny. I think it's hysterical. Others think that it's still objectifying people, but you know that overthinking is a pro.
I don't think dudes care as much. Like, if women are meat gazing, we're not like, oh, don't look at me. I only want hot women to look at my meat. You know how women are like, hey, I don't mind when a hot dudes look at my knockers and my butt, but I don't want a creepy person staring. I don't think dudes care, right?
Yep.
It's like, oh, man, that ugly woman is looking at my wiener. Who cares? Right? No guy's like, oh, this is just for hot women. I don't think guys think like that.
Male objectifying podcast. Everybody knows that.
That's why a specimen like myself is on this show, you know?
That's right. Okay. I'm going to kind of walk you through this. So a man, he's wearing a pair of pants. You've got the fly. If there's a bulge in the top half of the fly,
That seems no good.
that's considered an A bulge.
Oh, my.
It's an A bulge. So if your bulge is above like way above where the zipper is and stuff, that'd be crazy. If your bulge is by the button of your pants,
All right.
or if there's no bulge at all.
Yeah, cool. That's just how some
hilarious.
are. All right.
1-855 FU Billy. If I can get any
Damn,
women that
dude.
will admit to being meat gazers,
Are
if you
these
will.
Women wiener shaming.
Yeah.
No. That's like
No?
3 to 5. It's going to hit there.
3 to 5?
It's going to hit there.
A Nebraskan length.
If a little poke comes out,
See, that was a cheap shot at Nebraska because they said
It was.
Nebraska guys have small wieners.
I have nothing to defend myself with.
on the bottom half.
A little poke coming through.
You don't want to wear a Nebraska hat then if you're trying to date.
I can't fight back.
Right?
Yeah,
If you're
no,
like-
you don't.
Right? Think about that. When they took those, if you don't know, they did this. They mapped out where the big weenies were.
Yep.
And Nebraska had really tiny wieners. And so now everybody that has a Nebraska hat, they were like, I can't wear that. Now they're going to think that's a sign for a small wiener. That's a bat signal for a small wiener.
I have a Nebraska tattoo.
Oh.
Oh.
Yep. Forgot about that.
Oh. You don't even know which one it is. Shut up.
It's the little monkey.
On you.
What?
What?
It's a little what?
It's a little
Mome.
what?
Did you say monkey?
No.
What?
Mome.
Mome?
What's
Isn't
a,
it a gnome?
It's not a gnome.
It's not
what's,
a gnome.
what's a mome?
A gnome.
He thinks it's
You said mome,
Oh,
though.
you think I have a garden gnome tattooed on me?
Yeah, the little like figure, right?
No, it's
He's
not.
a mid.
bulge.
Whatever,
And
Nard.
then if you
Anyways.
notice that the whole fly is just flat, that's because it's gone past and it's showing somewhere else. So that is a D bulge. We skip over C. There is no C.
Why do we skip C?
Just go straight to D. So there you go. I'm a little disappointed in the interaction today from our female audience is if they're meat gazers.
Well, are you kind of proud of them that they're not meat gazers?
No, it would have been funny. I would have had a great time.
Okay, I get that.
If women would have called in and been like, yeah, I'm a meat gazer. I meat gaze at the grocery store. I meat gaze when I'm at the hardware store. I'm just curious where you meet. Where the mall.
That'd be a crazy voice that they had, though. I meet gays at the hardware store.
Ava, I would like to read your comment. I don't know. It's just the chat moves so fast because we got a lot of people in there.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if there's a lot of meat gazers. Anna, we'll take Anna's call. I bet you she's a big
Anna's definitely a meat gazer.
I think the name Anna means meat gazer in another language.
I've never heard that.
Yes, Anna. I think it means meat gazer in German. Go
Oh,
ahead.
Wow.
Yeah, what do you got, Anna?
I'm a meat gazer. I'll admit it.
All right. And what's your favorite kind of pants that a man can wear?
Well, definitely not nut huggers. I prefer like like some Wranglers are nice. Just hugs it just enough.
Do you like to see the outline?
A little bit, yeah.
Where you don't know, is that a screwdriver or is that the guy's wiener in there?
I'm pretty sure I could tell the difference.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Anna. Natasha. Natasha, did you know that Natasha means meat gazer in Russian?
Oh, how'd you know?
Yeah.
I'm glad somebody
Pretty
finally
crazy.
knows.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So
Yeah.
are you a meat
Interesting.
gazer?
I definitely am. Definitely. And but I do get upset when it's my man. So I make sure that he can only wear certain pants when he goes out because
Because do
can't
you
gaze at my
notice
meat.
that women are meat gazers, right? You see their eyes and women's eyes automatically go to a man's crotch?
Yes, plus we talk about it all the time. So yeah, it happens.
You guys just have
And
like
if men
meat
don't
gazing
believe it, we do.
conversations?
We do. We're like, look at that.
Look
guy.
at that one.
Yeah.
That one. Oh man, it's moving.
Yep. I think it winked at me.
I just winked. All right,
Damn.
thank you.
Impressive.
Appreciate it. Yes, Courtney, are you a bit of a meat gazer yourself?
Yeah, there are meat gazers. Holy hell.
So not intentionally, but like again, depending on what type of pants a person is wearing, like I am trying to actively like look at people and just you kind of just assess people from top to bottom. But sometimes when a guy is sitting down, you can't help it. Like
Oh yeah.
just there,
And will you look at it?
unintentionally, but yes.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for your honesty. Appreciate it. Robin, are you also a meat gazer?
I am.
And what do you look for?
God dang.
Nothing in particular, just seeing what's going on down there.
So, and you like to just kind of, do you guys play the game like, I wonder how big he is. Do you guys play that guessing game?
Probably. It's probably for that reason.
Does it excite you at all?
No, I'm married.
Okay, does it?
She still plays the game.
Yeah,
She's married?
I know. All right, we'll be right back. Hang on.
Back to the Billy Madison Show. 1-855-FU-BILLY.
I want you to imagine your wife cheating on you with your son's friend.
That'd be so messed up.
And then I want you, right?
Dirty.
It is dirty.
It's disgusting is what it is.
It's pretty gross.
I would never talk to my mother ever again.
Let me play the audio of Jada Pinkett Smith. Obviously, this is not a news story. This has been out, but she has come out and talked about her cheating on Will Smith.
Like, well, I'm going to have to speak my truth, but I'm also going to...
You know what I don't like? I don't like when people are like, speaking my truth.
Yeah.
There's only one truth. There's the truth, and then there's everything else.
Yep.
So
I think they think differently. I think they think, it's different.
This is my truth. And
Yeah.
It's like, no, there's the truth, and then there's nothing else, right?
I mean, you could say your perspective.
Yeah, but...
You shouldn't say my truth.
I hate that. That was one of those phrases that
she
needs
knows
to go
that.
away.
That's why she says it.
Protect you. So if I got to look like the adulterous wife...
You are. You don't look.
To make sure you're good, I'm going to do it.
Okay, she's saying
Oh,
that
she's saying I jumped on this mine.
I did this
fell
so
on
to
the
make
sword. Yeah.
Will Smith feel better. So if I got to take this for the team and look like the adulterous wife, then I will do that.
I mean,
yeah.
Oh, what's all the wows for?
Well, they're just gassing her up.
Yeah.
That was a bombshell.
What?
So, and that wasn't the case. But I wanted him to be okay.
Shut up.
She's such a
Now,
Shut
also
up.
in that moment, two things. As I'm moving forward, I'm also moving backwards. Because of what I realized at that moment, I got in my martyrdom bag.
I don't know. She lost me.
Bro,
I'm getting bored.
because you know what she started to do? She just started to try to make it up as she was going along there.
Yeah.
She was like, oh, wait, I'm cooking here. I got a couple wows.
I'm moving forward and going back.
You're like, what is she talking
Shut
about?
Honey,
Honey,
I don't know.
Honey, you got horny and did your son's friend.
Multiple times, right? It wasn't just once. They had a full-ass affair for a while.
There's not this whole, like, trying to crack some code here. You're just dirty.
Hey, Steven.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
What's up, buddy? How are you doing today?
I'm all right. I had the mom who was, who hooked up with my friends. She's what you would call the cool mom. I would have friends over and, she'd hook up with them behind my back. And she's now currently with a guy I went to college with. We were freshmen and shared a dorm. We became close friends. And when Derek talks about his mom.
Well, now he's your dad. Yes, when Derek talks about his mother, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, when Derek talks about his mom never messing with his friends, it makes me wish I had her for a mom,
That's crazy.
She might have been wild, but, at least she knew not to mess with your friends,
That's true.
I also I wasn't friends with my mom's type, if I'm also being fair. But, that's another thing. We don't have to get into that.
Yeah. My mom hooked up with at least 3 of my friends, I don't know what they even saw in her. She's pretty gross.
Sex, sir. Let me help you out. What they saw was sex available, and your mom was providing a service to your friends.
And friends are, when we're that age too, we're really horny. We're like feral.
And your friends were acting like it ain't no fun unless the homies get some.
Your friends really weren't. They probably didn't want to try to do you dirty, but it just.
And there's a chance
we're so horny that it's just like sometimes we just can't resist it.
And think about this, Steven. There's a chance that people became your friend knowing that, hey, if I'm his friend, I get to bang his mom. So those weren't even your friends. What?
They became friends with him to bang his mom?
If people find out, right? Oh,
Yeah.
man, you can bang that dude's mom. Yeah, they will become friends with him just to bang his mom.
I mean, you're probably right. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you're
Dude,
right.
you had a lot of friends. I'm sure.
Yeah, that was part of the perk. It was a perk for people for sure, because like word got around, and
The word wasn't. Is your mom's first name Word?
No, I doubt it. I don't think anybody's
We
first
said
name
word
is Word.
got around.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. I understand what you're saying.
it might as well have been. But yeah, people knew about her. She got caught cheating on my dad, and they divorced.
Damn,
and,
she cheated on your dad too?
Yeah, of course. I wish I had the milk and cookies meatloaf mom, but I didn't.
No, you had the cookies and MILF mom.
Yeah.
I mean, what can you do?
I mean,
we don't get to pick our moms.
The milk, cookies, and meatloaf mom. That's all he wanted. Was
Yeah, I
that.
mean,
That was,
who doesn't want
was
that?
making a meatloaf, was baking some cookies. Do you want some milk? Instead, she's like, hey, do you want to tap this ass?
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible. Anybody else? Did anybody else have friends that bang their moms?
So I had a buddy whose mom tried to bang several of us. And the weird part was I was friends with him since we were, 7, 8 years old. Played, coach pitch baseball together all the way through like Little League, and grew up with him. And then his mom and dad split up, and she tried doing stuff with me at his sister's graduation party.
Sick.
How was she?
And I did not do it because I was grossed out by it.
Yeah, you had to be ready to vomit on her.
I was really grossed out by it. I really was.
That's
This lady was really, really, really disgusting. But
Oh.
I told my buddy, his name was Chris. I told him, and he was like, "Yeah, I've had several people tell me that she tried to hook up with them." And I'm like, "Are you gonna stop it?" Like, I don't know. I guess what could he do? But
Anna in our chat says her brother's friend tried to bang her mom. She constantly had to deal with that, with all the guy friends going after her mom.
yeah. No, it's I mean, there's a lot of moms out there that have went down this road.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Steven. I would love to hear some calls. Maybe there's some women out there. You had a mom that was hooking up with your boyfriends, or
A lot of people had a Stifler mom, and that's what that's what they compared it to.
and she's currently with
my
a
mom
guy
tried
that
to
you
hit on
went
me
to
as
college
well.
with.
I'm sorry.
She's currently with a guy you went to college with.
Oh yeah.
Ugh. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. What were you saying? I just
I
wanted
mean,
to
my
throw out
mom
my
ended up like having a kid with and marrying a guy that was like 2 grades ahead of me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was a sophomore and he had like just graduated.
Ah, that's cool.
Not when she started banging him. Started banging him a little. He was out of school for like a year.
Okay, well that's
And he
good.
was held back in her defense.
Yeah, that's a good defense. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. What'd you say, Steven?
And gross, especially with social media and. Like,
Oh, she's nasty on social
Like,
media.
on
She's
me
one of those
as well.
social media moms.
Yeah. Right. For sure.
So she posts like thirst traps and sexy photos and such.
Oh yeah, all day, and that's part of the problem.
Derek, I thought you said your mom didn't bang one of your friends. I wasn't friends with him.
That's what Derek said. He goes, he didn't
Right.
even know him.
Yeah, he was. He just was a couple grades ahead of me. Okay, I was just saying she had some class.
So I wouldn't even be on social media if I were you, buddy.
No, I wouldn't. Either.
Yeah, I've definitely.
Well, why not? Why wouldn't he be on
kinda
social
way.
media? What does that got to do with anything?
So you didn't have to see his mom on there.
Oh yeah. Well, why don't you just block your mom?
I think a lot of people do. Like they'll block their moms or their daughters or whatever.
I think a lot of people block really close family members like that because they post like crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that's real dirty, Steven.
But Steven is just like, you
Yeah.
know what? I don't even want to be on the same platform as my mother. I can relate to that.
Is your mom on TikTok?
Because I'm not on Facebook. My mom dominates
all of them.
Facebook.
Your mom's on all of them?
All of them.
She's on all. I think she's a Snapchat. I'm like, what? Do
Oh,
you
I bet you she does the Snapchat with those Snapchats, those boobies.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you say that?
What do you mean?
Mom boobies.
Let me go to Christian.
Why would you put
real
it in
quick.
his head that his mom Snapchats or boobies to other guys?
Christian, I don't know. I don't know why I just
You had a
did
bad
that, Derek.
birthday.
I think I'm lashing out.
Yeah, I think so.
Go ahead, Christian. Are you kind of like poor Steven here?
No, I'm not like poor Steven. However, my cousin's mom messed with someone within the friend group, you know, because they would have a lot of parties at their house.
Yeah, that's how it always happens.
And so they had a party at their house, and, you know, my uncle's wife at the time ended up, you know, doing the deed with one of the friends in the front group, and it led to divorce. It turned into this whole deal.
I bet.
Crazy.
Was she a bit of a looker, as Nard would say?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, okay,
absolutely.
wow.
And she banged one of the dudes at the party? At the party?
At the party, Billy.
Gosh.
And then word got around.
Of course.
The friend group was torn to pieces.
It really disrupted people's lives, even then. And then imagine being the guy that's
Absolutely.
married to the girl that, you know what I mean, bangs like the young guy like that. Like, that's crazy. That's that's awful.
That's why those
My
parties are
cousin was
awful.
completely humiliated.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet.
But
Your
you don't
cousin.
listen, you don't see that nowadays because everybody has a Ring camera. You know what I mean? Like, you don't see
Yeah,
house
that
parties
makes
hardly
sense.
ever anymore because of Ring cameras. And so, therefore, you're just not having that like you used to.
Yeah, I mean, the 90s were a crazy time,
They
right?
were, yeah, because you would see parties like that happen. This is how it happened. Like, you know, I think this is how it happens everywhere. Is that house parties is usually what leads to this.
Do you think that the moms know that it could lead to that, so that becomes the place
Absolutely.
where people can drink and have
Absolutely.
fun? So it's
Absolutely.
it's kind of
Oh, like
premeditated.
they're throwing the parties for that reason.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying.
Yeah, kind of. It feels like it. I have another question. What's she doing now?
So she still is with a very young woman. I mean, very young man. Compared to her age, I want to say she's probably about 50, dating a late 20-year-old.
Jeez, she's still
She's
about that
still,
action.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
She never
and
got out of the
she always
game.
has been. Ever since that marriage, nothing but young guys. You know what I mean?
Wow.
I wonder how many young.
She just leaned into it.
I wonder how many young guys that cougar's
Yeah.
knocked down.
I mean,
How many kills do you think that cougar has?
hundreds.
Yes.
I mean, she was, I don't know, man. I don't want to talk about my
No,
cousin.
that's all right. How many
That's all right.
carcasses do you think that cougar has gotten?
I would imagine quite a few. She used to go to the bars and the clubs
Oh,
and be
yeah.
in that
Oh,
whole
yeah.
scene. And
Well, how much does she have? A lot of wrinkles around her lips or mouth?
I lost you.
Does she have a lot of wrinkles
Billy has a
around her
theory
mouth?
on that.
I have a theory when the wrinkles on the mouth. Any wrinkles on the mouth?
Oh, yeah, I heard this theory the other day.
Yeah.
She lives in California. I live in Texas now. I don't see her that much. I only see, like, her Facebook photos. And, you know, how filters
Yeah,
are. You
she
can't really-
filters those out.
Yeah, so you really don't know how they.
All right, well, thank you, buddy.
Yep.
Let's go to Billy.
Appreciate it.
What's up, Billy?
Hey, what's going on, brother? So I'm
What's up?
on the opposite side of that table. I actually slept with my best friend's mother-in-law, which his wife was my best friend too, on their wedding night,
Jeez.
and then kind of maintained a relationship for a while.
So you slept with who on the wedding night? The mother-in-law?
Mother-in-law, yeah, she was probably in her early 60s. I was actually 30 at the time, and she was very patient. She was that kind of mom where we'd be at the table.
This guy's a dog, man.
So did she give you money? Did she give you a tip after it was done? I feel like a 60-year-old woman's gonna lay down a tip, like
Can
give
you
you a
imagine
hundred or
banging a
something.
woman in her 60s?
Yeah, so she gave me like those Bose glasses that have the speakers on them, some Ray-Bans, an iPhone. So she would give me a lot of gifts.
I would imagine she did.
Out of the kindness of her heart.
Bless her heart.
In your 60s, and you're still like,
She's
man,
buying the boys like Bose speakers and
trying
stuff.
to get to Pound Town.
What's up, Timmy?
Hey, man, what's happening, guys?
What's up, buddy?
Hey, dude, I got a pretty good one for you. So, in college, I was dating this chick, right? Mom was pretty hot. And we ran down to South Padre for spring break and all that. Well, I caught her with another dude. I didn't even know who he was. He was just in the hotel room. So that's like the beginning of it. Well, come to find out, I kind of mentioned it to my girlfriend at the time, and she said, yeah, she got caught in high school parties doing the same thing.
Jeez.
Well, she would watch me bang her daughter, and I'd catch her. You know, like, oh man.
How was she catching you? She would walk past the room?
So, yeah, no. So like in the living room, everybody'd be asleep, and like my girlfriend and I would be watching a movie and then, start to do the thing. And I like look over and she's like peeking on us, and one time she was like doing stuff to herself,
Oh,
like it was wild. And this was multiple times.
That
and
is
so,
sick.
So then one night we get pretty drunk and we put on a porn, me and my best friend, and she's sitting there watching it and she's like, "Oh, this is making me feel like I'm turned on." I was like, "Man, I could do this right now." My buddy was acting like he was asleep, so I guess the morale kicked in. I was like, "I gotta go. I gotta get back to my girlfriend." I went to bed with her, and so anyways, 2 nights back to back, my buddy just went to pound town on this. She was a MILF, dude. Like she was a real one,
MILF.
I know.
And Chris is like confused what people are grossed out by.
Dude, I'm talking about
MILF?
like she was a 10. Oh yeah.
She was a 10.
I know, but I'd rather talk about farts.
No, you wouldn't.
This one's making me throw up.
Come on.
A 10 mil?
This isn't worse than farts.
I don't know. It's up there. It's a cousin.
All right.
It's a cousin of farts.
You really are like.
Yeah, it makes me ill.
I think you're sick now.
I think I gotta go to the doctor. All right, let me take a quick break. We'll be right back.
1-855-FU-BILLY. Back to the Billy Madison Show.
Do you want to hear a fight, Derek?
Yeah, I love fights.
All right, so this woman, she comes home, and her best friend is lying down in bed with her man. Let me play this audio.
Bitch, you're stupid. Do you want it? Or are you going to keep being scared?
So she is confronting her. She's like, hey, why are you with my man? And she wants to fight her.
Yeah.
She's got her dukes up.
She don't want to fight her man.
Now she's going after her. She's going after the girl in there. She's pulling her hair.
Video, yeah.
Pulling her hair all over the place. But the guy's not getting hit at all.
No, Andy's just staying out of it.
He's like, nah, that's you guys' problem. You guys can fight over me. He's got these two broads, skinny white broads, just fighting over him. That's their little hands hitting each other.
Bitch, off my hair, bro.
And now the woman that's being attacked, she's like, hey, get this stupid bitch woman off my hair. And the guy didn't help out at all. I mean, because that's his girl's best friend. So he's really in a pickle here.
I wish they allowed this in the UFC. Like when girls would fight, they could do it how they do it on the streets, where it's just like
way
hair,
more entertaining.
You know, because sometimes another girl will get one girl by her hair and she'll just start swinging her. Like
What do they
by
call
the
that?
hair.
Ragdolling.
Yeah, no, it's pretty crazy.
And that's their little knuckles hitting each other as they're punching each other, and she's pulling her hair.
Dude, and I mean, listen to those connections. Those are right on the jaw.
Get this bitch, bro.
There they are. She's still got her by the hair, and she's dragging her all over the place.
Dude, she was tagging her up. But she also had the advantage because she wasn't just cuddling.
My mama again, bitch.
Oh, and then she's like, hey, talk about my mama again, because there was somebody.
So she did her man and talked about her mama? Damn.
Yes.
What kind? And this was labeled as her supposed best friend.
Yeah, the headline reads, she came home and caught her best friend in bed with her man. She slapped the S out of that hoe.
I'll be honest, they look like twins because they were both redheads.
Well, the guy had a type.
He had a type.
Yeah.
Goof would like to add that this was all done on an air mattress.
It was.
It was.
It was a luxury air mattress.
Oh,
though,
luxury.
Goof. Yeah.
But
Dude, this
can
thing
I
was
add?
like, I mean, this thing was tall as hell.
Goof,
Those are the best.
you noticed that it wasn't an air mattress. There was no bed in this bedroom.
There was no sheets on the air mattress.
Yeah, she caught them on an air mattress, no sheets, and it was massive, like Derek said. It was the biggest one I've ever seen.
It looked like a nice, if you were to go camping, it was a nice air mattress.
Well, it looks like, hey, if I got this, why buy a real mattress?
That's
what it looked like.
That's how it looked like.
Yeah.
I want to, what makes it extra white trash, and you could probably back me up on this, Goof, as Derek mentioned, there were no sheets, no blankets or anything. There was a blanket over them, but nothing covering.
No, they
the
were
air
sleeping on
mattress.
the bare air mattress.
They were just on the bare air mattress.
Yeah, you don't need sheets for
Nothing
it.
at all.
Yes, you do. You can't raw
Yeah, you
dog an
gotta-
air mattress.
Especially if you're going to, like, live on it.
No, I've had one. I've lived on one.
I got it.
Yeah,
and
so
you're
you don't
gross.
you didn't need sheets on it because it's got like.
Buddy, you lived on it in your car.
No, it was inside the car wash. Like I had a whole room.
When you were homeless
You had a
inside
room?
in an abandoned car wash.
He slept in an abandoned homeless or car wash office.
Yeah,
guys.
But it was a big room, and I had like a king size air mattress.
Okay. With no mattress, with no
sheets. I had blankets.
Well, yeah, but you couldn't have sheets on there because
Nard.
there are other people trying to get to your territory.
How does that even mean though that it's not gross?
It's not gross.
Just because you
'Cause
did
the-
it.
the fabric.
Just because you did it doesn't mean it's not gross.
I don't think it's gross.
No, you were in there going to town on yourself on it.
Yeah, but it's
Did
not.
you ever bring a woman back there and bed a woman?
No, I never
Of
did.
course not.
No.
Okay, I was just wondering.
Let me bring you back to this abandoned car wash that I've
No,
had.
women like
Did I
dangerous dudes.
Did I booby trapped? Because don't forget that part. When he was living at that car wash, he would booby trap it.
What?
Yeah, because he had people that were trying to invade on his territory.
He's
one
not
time,
real.
One time they stole all of his stuff.
Yeah.
And so then Nard went and hid nails and knives under a bunch of leaves so that when they drove back there again, they popped all their tires.
Yep.
And it worked.
It did.
He flattened all their tires like out
I
of a
did.
movie.
Yeah.
He's not real.
He was literally at war.
He is a crazy person. Like
He is.
legit, authentic, crazy person. When you meet Nard, just know you're not meeting just a guy on the radio.
Mhm.
You're meeting a legit crazy person.
Yeah. And I mean, if you're in war with them, you're at war.
Think about that. He currently has a bounty out for $100 for anybody that flirts with this girl.
He said he regrets that, and he doesn't mean it. He was just trying to prove the point that his girl's not talking to anybody.
Yep, that was it.
Oh, well, it didn't prove anything.
I know it didn't.
Yes.
He realizes his mistake now.
What's up, Brianna?
Hey, how are ya?
Good. Well, people are saying $100. That's a cheap-ass bounty.
It is. It's an embarrassing bounty, to be
All right,
honest.
what do you got, Brianna? What happened?
So I caught my sister hooking up with my husband.
Man, that happens so much. You're not alone in this
Yeah,
weird world that we live in. That's
So weird.
unfortunately, I don't want to say common, but it does happen.
Ugh, it was the worst betrayal you can ever feel.
I wonder if that's more common than it is for a best friend. Just meaning because sisters are very competitive with each other. They're trying to get their parents' love. There's one that probably feels left behind, and one that's spoiled more than the other one. So I feel like that happens a lot with sisters. Maybe less so than with best friends. You know, meaning like best friends.
I don't know. I mean,
Doesn't happen as often, and it happens
so
more
I
with
don't know.
sisters.
That's crazy.
yeah. Yeah, it ruined my family almost. It's just like she's like 5 years younger, but I don't know. She's the worst. She got pregnant on purpose to break up my marriage because she's like,
Well, that's that competitive spirit. Do you have kids with your man?
yeah,
Mm.
I do. I do. I have a 4-year-old with my husband.
Okay, you have a 4-year-old, and that's how competitive your sister is. She's like, hey, I don't just want to
Yes.
sleep with my sister's husband. I want to get knocked up so we both have it.
Yeah, she just like can't stand that I am happy. She just got weird after her own marriage crumbled and she saw what I had with my husband and just wanted to ruin it because she was miserable with herself. We have like she is jealous. You're right. You know what I mean? She has like a crummy apartment and I have a beautiful home and I don't know. I do not need her getting her hands on my stuff, my things, my life, you know?
Yeah. So you think that she wasn't just trying to steal your husband for the sex. You think that she was trying to steal your husband for your life. She was jealous where she was.
She was just trying to disrupt her sister's life.
Yes. She
didn't want it
you
going so
guys
good
were
for
this
her.
weird. No, they weren't, but whatever. I have no more sympathy for her. And now we're this weird family that like has sisters with the same baby daddy.
Oh my God.
So embarrassed.
Sounds fun.
That's just I just can't imagine that being a
fun.
real life.
No, it's horrible. We got into a fist fight at my parents' house and like it just
Man, I love that. That's great.
As
I wish I
Yeah.
could get more of these type of calls. That would make my day. You know,
Yeah.
just as a belated birthday gift to me. It would be nice to have phone calls from women that have been in the situation where your best friend tried to steal your man.
Because you can't tell me this girl's alone.
No, it has to be a lot of them. That would be a nice belated birthday present. I appreciate you calling in, Brianna. So
I do. That was a great
you got into
story.
a fist fight with your sister. That's fun.
At
yeah.
her parents' house
But
as adults because they have the same baby daddy.
It's so gross. I mean, we're just like I feel like I just have a weird sister, but otherwise we're normal. And
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like I just have a weird sister.
But I have a question
That's
for
probably
you
what it
guys.
is.
You know what you remind me of? You remind me of the Nards.
That's what I'm saying. Like I was just saying, it should happen in Nard's family, not mine. Nard.
Your
how I
story
feel.
should be in Nard's family, not yours. I love that she's
Exactly.
like, this shouldn't happen to me.
I mean,
this should be in Nard's family.
Didn't Nard's sister steal one of his girls or something like that, right?
Yeah.
They hooked up with the same girl, didn't they?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No, it was weird.
But you guys didn't fist fight about it.
No, we didn't. No.
Okay.
They scissored for her.
No.
But I want to
You
ask
said-
you
you
guys a
said
question.
no.
This is like what I need to know from you guys because you're reasonable people.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but yeah, go ahead.
I don't know. So since my husband cheated and got my sister pregnant, do I get a cheat pass?
Ooh, I did not know that was going this direction. That's a
I
great
think
question.
I deserve it.
Without a question.
Is that the
I mean,
rule?
Is that the rule? So
He
her
cheated with your sister.
and got her pregnant. And so that, if I'm hearing that correct, that means you're still with your husband.
Yeah.
Wow.
You
So
really didn't want your sister to win, huh?
you didn't want your sister to get your stuff.
Hell no. She's not winning.
Hell no.
She's.
That's hilarious. That's
She's
hilarious.
like, oh, no, I don't care. She can have his baby and do all that
Yeah.
stuff. She's not getting my house, get my clothes, get my
She's still
car.
gonna be a single mom.
Yeah, that's what she's going to
Yep.
be. And,
I'm
you-
winning.
and well, it's nice that your husband picked you because he got to sample your sister. He's had you, and so he picked you. That's
and
gotta
you
make
haven't
feel
even
good.
cheated back.
Yeah.
Well,
You're
that's
like
what
you're
I'm saying.
wondering
Do I
if
get
it's
to
even
do
like
that?
moral for you to do so.
Yeah.
God, dude, your husband's got
Right.
you under a spell. He really did. The
Well,
fact that
yeah.
you even question it, like you're like,
Yeah.
hey, should I even be allowed to do that? Of course.
Gorda
Yeah,
says.
but I'm ready to do it. If you, I'll take you guys' word.
Well, Gorda says it's time for you to be a hoe. You earn it, girl.
You
go.
earned
You
it.
go get that.
See, is that good advice?
Yes.
That's just somebody
Maybe.
out there.
That's
What,
good
do you
advice.
think, Nard? You haven't said a word for like the last 2
You don't
hours.
know what we're talking about.
About her in the sixth.
See, yeah, that's why. You know what I mean? I went to him, right? I was like, "What do you think?" And he goes, "About what?
Yeah.
About this? What are we talking about? Sorry, you disrupt me. I'm on my phone."
I wasn't.
You need another water?
No. I
All right, yes, Chris. Let me go to you.
This dude should be bringing dudes to her. I mean, it was a sister, and he knocked her up. She deserves a pass. Go have your fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Normally I wouldn't agree with that, but
Why?
well, it's just because like, oh, getting a pass not gonna work. But the fact that her husband slept with her sister, it's like, yeah,
And knocked her up.
that's a new kind of low.
Yeah.
I can't believe she's still,
you
still
should get
with
a-
him.
You should get a multi-pass.
Oh man,
A season pass, a year pass, flash pass.
Well, do you have
All
any?
of 'em.
Okay, hold on. Let me ask you. Do you have any fellas in mind?
I mean, sure. Nothing I've done anything with, but like, I'm ready to go if.
Well, then why do
I'm
you?
allowed.
Oh, you just want us to say, yeah, you should. I don't think it's a good idea. I'm going to tell you why. If you're going to be with your husband, what if you get? And obviously, you can probably, be in charge of whether or not you get pregnant. But I don't know that that's going to fix the situation. Isn't there a chance that you could cheat on your husband, then your husband would be like, well, then I'm not going to be with her. I'm just going to go be with her sister.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's probably
Maybe.
what keeps her from doing it. If you're being honest, right?
Right,
Like,
because-
like that clearly.
Because if
Yeah.
she crosses that line, she
Right.
starts cheating on him while getting her lick back.
Mm-hmm. You could tell even when you
Yeah.
ask her though that she's thought that's what she's thought about.
But if she doesn't do this, this is always going to hang over her head.
You want
the
her to
marriage is
cheat
doomed
so
anyway.
bad, Chris. You want her
The
to
I
marriage
know,
is doomed
Chris.
anyway. If she doesn't
Crazy.
do it,
Ugh.
I mean, it's going to be eating
Yeah,
at her
I
for the
don't
rest of the marriage. Even up
Yeah.
the playing
Oh
field.
man.
Even up the playing field. Sling that leg.
Oh
Go.
yeah.
Let me
Sling
see.
that
Yes,
leg.
Tony. What's up, Tony?
I had a comment. I was wondering, since she's staying with her husband, does the sister going to get child support since she doesn't want to give up her life?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
What's the situation? Does your husband have to pay child support? You don't have to answer that if you don't want to.
Yeah, I don't want to answer that. I mean, that's just a whole nother ball game.
Maybe. Hopefully, your parents intervened and
thinking
been like,
about it.
"Hey, you've done enough damage.
Yeah.
Don't take
You're not
more
gonna
from your
demand
sister."
child support.
Yeah.
For your niece
Ugh.
slash
Which
Do
is
you-
stepdaughter.
crazy,
okay, I got
though.
a better way to ask this. Do you think your sister deserves child support?
So I'm not gonna hurt, I hate to say, my nephew. I'm not gonna hurt him. He's innocent. I just want my sister to suffer.
No, I understand.
I'm not gonna hurt.
You don't want it. Okay. Does your husband
Kid does.
Does your husband interact with this child that he had with your sister?
Yeah. Yes, he does.
Okay. Do you interact
And
with your
that's-
sister at all?
No, absolutely not. I will interact with her son because he's an innocent child, but my sister is done to me.
Okay. So what about your kid and this other kid? Do they get to interact?
Yeah, they play.
The
They
Bruzins?
do.
That's a
The
brother cousin.
Bruzin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bruzin.
Bruzin.
Never heard of that one before.
Well, yeah, that's a Bruzin. That's my brother cousin.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
oh, God. Yeah, they interact. I'm not going to keep them away.
Okay.
I'm not going to be an a-hole, but
All right. Well, I'm going to play you some audio, and I want to get your reaction to it, okay?
I'm
your sister. I'm your sister. Oh, you're my sister.
Because technically, that was your husband's sister.
All right.
I didn't.
That's a way different situation.
The hell?
I just wanted to get a reaction, a genuine reaction.
I got you.
People are like, why, Billy, why?
I don't
I was just curious because that was his sister-in-law, and so I didn't know if that was, part of the attraction.
It's like, oh, I'm related.
I don't even understand that whole clip.
Well, because that's his sister-in-law. So when they were mating together,
I'm your sister. I'm your sister. Oh, you're my sister.
In-law.
Ew.
It's very different, obviously.
it is.
Yeah.
It is different. Chris is saying go cheat. Derek, what do you think? Should she go out there and cheat?
I mean, obviously not, no, because she's going to lose her man to her sister, probably.
All right, hold on. We're going to go to Nard. You've had time to think. She was betrayed by her sister and her husband.
I think they should have a threesome, and then whoever is the best.
Oh, come on.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
I knew it. This guy's a pervert. Nard, after all the incest crap that we give you that you get so mad
You
about,
want to do more incest.
how is your suggestion incest?
Is it really incest with girls?
Yeah.
It's 100% incest. He's
It's
like,
still-
how's that incest? Connect the dots
And
for
you
him,
get
Derek.
so offended by it.
You get mad at me.
We had that one listener that always calls in, and she did like stuff with her sister, and we never called her incest.
You're right. I definitely think we have alluded
Nord,
to it.
if two sisters get it on, that's incest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man,
What do you
I
mean,
didn't
okay?
think that was
It's only
incest.
incest if you got a wiener.
So you would bang a woman with your sister?
Yeah, I mean, as long as I'm not having sex with her.
Oh.
There's guys that have brothers, and they're having sex with their girl, but they're not having sex with each other. So how's that incest?
I don't. Does that actually happen?
Is that
I mean,
Chelsea three-way?
No, I thought that was just happening in the White House.
that two brothers are
Yeah, I thought it was-
are doing a chick at the same
Yeah,
time.
and that's not incest.
That was just a White House, and that was Marilyn Monroe, and that's a terrible rumor.
To be honest, Nard, I think people also would say that's weird.
I don't think that's incest though.
Okay.
Well,
I mean, listen, you're the expert.
You're the incest expert.
You know where the line is. You and your dad have been over it a bunch. I get it.
It's like, man, this line, that feels funny, but this one, that's fine.
Hey, Derek, I'm going to learn you.
Well, you got yourself a bit of a weird-ass pickle there, and I agree with you. This should only happen in Nard's family or people like Nard. It shouldn't be happening in your poor family, Brianna.
Yeah.
No.
That's a rude way to
People are
deflect.
saying, Mags Kyle, come get your man. He's a weirdo. All right. Thank you. Appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. Let me take a quick break. So, do you think more women would rather have a relationship, or is a situationship really what they want?
Relationship, clearly.
All right. Well, I've got the
Obviously.
audio. I'll play it next.
Back to the Billy Madison Show.
What's up, Billy Madison Show? Next hour, don't let me forget, I got to do Big Dummy Trivia because I got Bush tickets and Texas Cavaliers River Parade tickets. Do you have that situationship up there, Derek?
I do, yeah. It's
Where's that at?
2-4.
2-4. There it is. This woman prefers a situationship over a relationship. Kind of shocking.
Would you prefer a situationship over an actual relationship?
Yeah.
Or committed relationship?
Yeah.
Why? What's the better thing about it?
Because one day you want it, one day you don't want it. So they you don't want it, you can just be free, and the day you want it, you can just come in, you know?
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Man, I feel like that's the realest thing a woman's ever said.
Probably
They like their dude, but they sure would rather be in a situationship than a relationship because they have a lot of days during that 30-day month where they don't really want their dude. But then they're stuck with them when you're in a relationship. However, if you're in a situationship, when you want them, you bring them close. When you don't want them, you can push them away. You got your own space. I think every woman would sign up for that deal.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think they definitely prefer a relationship. They want their dude every day. Even when they're mad at their dude, they
ready.
still want their dude.
I got water. Let's argue. Let's go.
What?
1-855-FU Billy. Because I'm getting a little hoarse.
Okay.
Not I'm buying a horse. My throat is getting hoarse. So I know some people are like, you're buying a little horse?
Like women, the last thing they want is a situationship. Like they want to be somebody's late. Like they want to be somebody's girl.
They don't want
what
that.
do you mean?
They want to be able to come over here, pipe her down, and then it's like, hey, now leave me alone.
Women want to be around their man 24/7.
They don't.
They do.
They want to be around their man about 45 minutes a day if they had it their way.
Man, I don't think so. I think all they want to do is be around their man,
All
even
right.
when their man's pissing them off.
All right, the phone numbers are Texas Hammer Outline 1-855-FU Billy. Panda says he agrees with Billy.
All right.
All right, that's one for me.
There you go. Congrats.
I need the phone lines to be jam-packed so that I can go through and have a wonderful phone topic here. La Mama Llama says Billy is correct. You guys like your dudes to be
Well,
around.
Mama, you're always in the chat saying some hoe-ass stuff.
Well, look, you want the dude when you got a flat tire, you want that dude to fix your tire. But you want the dude around when you want to have your cheeks clapped, when you need something done, you need a light bulb put in. But other than that, like, you like your space. Women like their space.
They do.
They don't want to have the dude around all the time.
They don't want their space.
That's why women love situationships. Let me go to Jenny. I'm going to go to Jenny. Once he gets her on the line, I'm going to go to Jenny.
All right.
All right, here we go. What's up, Jenny?
Hi. Yes, I was over listening. I'm on my way into work.
Bless
and
you.
I overheard you're saying women do not want their man every day.
No, they don't want to be around him all day, every day.
The question is, would they prefer a
disagree.
situationship or a relationship? And I think it's overwhelmingly they want to be
Relationship
in
for
a
sure.
relationship.
So you
I
want a
agree with you.
relationship?
I agree with you, yes.
Oh, you don't agree with me. I think they want a situationship. I think that they ultimately
the
they make their own money.
relationship.
They
I
don't
think
need
they
a
make
man. They
their
they own more
relationship.
homes. They're going to college. Women power.
Also,
everything.
too, they love to fight with their man. That's
They
not a
love
bad
to-
thing.
they love to kick their man out.
They want to belittle him and talk down to him as much as they can. They love it.
They love to block him and then make sure that he can't get in the house.
I think there are some people like that, but I disagree that that's the majority. I think there's a lot of
You don't have some hoe ass friends that just love situationships, that just love going around getting a different dude. They get tired of this dude. Then they don't have to have a whole huge breakup. They can just ghost that guy for a while. They get with a new guy, then they're having some fun with a new guy, and they're like, wait, I kind of miss my situationship. Let me call him, see what he's doing. You don't have any hoe ass friends that do that?
I don't know. I'm sure there are lots of people out here who do, and who do that. And I don't judge that. I'm not judgmental, but I think most people would prefer a good, honest relationship.
Well, that is refreshing to hear. I want to be wrong on this one. I do. I'm so glad that you called in, Jenny. I am so. What do you mean, Derek?
I think you know that you're wrong.
I love.
You know damn well that a girl's not going to prefer a situationship.
Jenny, what do you love about a relationship? What do you like about it?
Some out there that do. Some out there that do, but for the majority, I think there's...
What do you get out of the relationship? The floor is yours. Go ahead.
Well, for me in general, I've always just been born a loyal individual. You know, I grew up, my grandfather raised me, World War II vet. He raised me to be a good, honest person. You stick it out, you know? If you have somebody, you put the work in.
You put all your work into that one person.
Yes.
Well,
yes, I'm 35 now. I had one relationship that lasted 15 years, and I never once cheated.
wow, what a great... all women should be raised by World War II veterans.
I think all Jennies are wholesome.
Doing situationships or one-night stands or bar hopping or anything like that.
Is that where society went wrong? Is that World War II veterans' grandpas didn't raise the women?
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
Say that one more time.
Oh, just saying that just society would be in a much different place if all women and all men were raised by World War II grandpas.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
But they'd be like 100 now.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Jenny. Let me go to Cliff. What's up, Cliff?
Yeah, no, I've been on both sides, man. I mean, I've had chicks that, you know, they want to be loyal and they want a relationship because they like the stability. But then as soon as, you know, hey, I've got all this stuff I got to get done, you know, to keep our life going, you know, they start looking at other guys, man.
Okay, so they only like the fun parts of the relationship. They don't like the other things that take work.
No, I think like because a man's like whole point in a relationship is to like support and get all the stuff done that these women can't do themselves. You know, oh, they want their car fixed. Oh, they want the house fixed up. Oh, they want a garden put in and stuff like that. And they want that. But then when it comes time for the guy to actually put forth the effort, they're like, well, this is boring because I'm not getting all of his attention.
Right.
Like,
He's out there making me the garden I wanted, but he's not here giving me attention. So I'm going to go bleep another dude's bleep.
yeah. That's honestly like, I feel like that's how it is nowadays, man. I mean, they want all this stuff, but they don't understand what it takes for a guy to get that stuff.
Yeah.
Like we have to work. We have to put forth a lot of effort, and it takes our time.
That's true.
And you're going to have to sacrifice time with us for us to get that stuff done for you.
Well, unless she's super adorable and you're building the little garden and she's outside bringing you iced tea.
Right, yeah, she's
Hell no,
like
man. They ain't gonna go out
participating.
there.
in
They're
it.
not going to do that. She's too hot and sweaty. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
she's just like
I mean,
inside
hey,
waiting for him to be
how-
done, yeah, then there starts to be
Yeah, and then there's
tension,
not
which
even
is
a
so
mouth
weird
hug
because he's
waiting.
out there doing what she wants.
You're telling me you'll build a woman a garden and you won't even get a mouth hug out of it?
No, because they're like, oh, you're all sweaty, man.
Oh.
They're like, oh, go shower. You might get one tonight. No, screw that.
Oh. You're saying, no, you know what? Then you can get this. It's this dirty thing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, sir. Hang on, Delgado. A lot of women like the situationships.
You didn't have one.
I didn't.
No.
So I'm going to keep trying. 1-855-FU Billy. I got Bush tickets next hour. Texas Cavaliers River Parade tickets and more. Hang on.
Back to the Billy Madison Show. 1-855-FU-BILLY.
Woo! So I played you some audio of this woman that prefers a situationship.
Would you prefer a situationship over an actual relationship?
Yeah.
Or committed relationship?
Yeah.
Why? What's the better thing about it?
Because one day you want it, one day you don't want it. So you don't want it, you can just be free, and the day you want it, you can just come in, you know?
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's able to just kind of navigate her life. When she wants the guy around, she can have him around, and when she doesn't have to call him.
Yeah.
She doesn't have to be around him
That
if she doesn't
easy.
want to. It's that easy. That's why so many women prefer the situationship. What's up, Delgato? Mr. Delgato.
No.
Yo, Billy.
What's up? Yo, what's with the delay? Yo, Delgato, what's with the delay?
Man, I'm doing deliveries, man, you know. But you know what? First of all, happy late birthday. You rock. And I'm going to tell you, you know what? I think women want a relationship. My wife, I'm doing something in the yard outside, messing with the car, and she's out there with me. We talk, and, you know, she's always hanging around. We're always hanging around with each other.
Even when you're
That's what
doing stuff
matters.
for her.
Right.
Yeah.
With the plans, her plans and everything, I dig for her and all that. And, you know, we just hang around. We're always together.
Yeah, that's how I think that's how you gotta be. Like that's how my in-laws are. Like if my father-in-law is like working on something, my mother-in-law is like right there with him. Like
There
whatever
you
he does,
go.
she's gonna go do.
That's it.
So I think that's that's definitely a big key. I think into having success.
Hey, Nasty Nard, it's not too late to say happy birthday to Billy, man.
Oh,
Come
no,
on.
it's too
It's
late.
too late for
It's
Nard,
too late.
unfortunately.
He's an idiot.
Yeah.
Thank you, Delgado.
Billy wouldn't accept that from him.
No, I wouldn't. I accept the treatment that Nard gives me, and it's always ass. He's always rude to me. He's mean to me.
He don't deny it.
He doesn't. Exactly. Thank you.
deny it.
So, did princess treatment ruin relationships?
I'm not a fan of the princess treatment trend because a lot of the time I feel like it's just women acting like children in their relationships. Like suddenly the standard for a man isn't character, loyalty, work ethic, discipline. It's just what lifestyle he can give you. Trips, bags, cars, constant surprises. And I'm not pretending I'm immune to it because sometimes you see
Do you think princess treatment ruined relationships and the expectation in a relationship?
Oh, no. I don't think princess treatment did. No, I think social media did.
Look, if you got a good woman,
Mhm.
you should treat her like a queen or princess.
Yeah.
You should, because she works hard. She puts, she has your best interest in mind. She puts effort into the relationship. She deserves it. But
Okay.
if you have, I think what happens is too many guys are giving women the princess treatment that don't deserve it. The same way that too many women are giving men the king treatment that don't deserve it.
That's crazy.
What do you mean that's crazy?
I mean, like, I just don't know. Are women really giving men the king treatment?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I do think so. I think it should be on a deserved basis. Does that man wake up every day? Does he work hard? Does he put food on the table? Is he doing all the things? Is he making sure that your needs are met? Is he surprising you with bags and gifts and always, complimenting you?
Mhm.
Right?
Always.
Interacting with you all day?
Always
Yeah,
gassing
then
her
you
up.
should get the king treatment.
Mm-hmm.
Does she wake you up with mouth hugs, and does she rub your shoulders? Does she treat you badass? Is she bringing enthusiasm into the bedroom? Does she check to see if you're hungry?
No.
And if she's the one that, works hard, does she bring money in without complaining and doesn't make you feel small because she makes more money than you? Then, yeah, she deserves the princess treatment. You're a schmuck if you don't treat her like a princess.
Mm-hmm.
Mart says, I wish I woke up with a mouth hug. Most guys wish that would happen.
Derek, just mad. Why you bitter, my guy? I mean, it's just nonsense. Like, people don't live this kind of life.
You don't think there's anybody out there that gets treated like kings and queens?
Everybody lives the kind of life I do.
Come on, no.
All they do is roast their partner.
Like, there's definitely like the ugly girls will treat the guys like.
Why do you
kings.
go with
gotta
looks?
do that?
What do you mean?
Why do you
Every
gotta
time.
do that?
This had nothing to do with looks.
Why you gotta do that?
This had to do with
Because I was
this had
because I-
nothing to do with looks.
you a
This has
monster?
zero to do
'Cause
with
I've been-
looks, and it has to do with the personality of the person and who's deserving or not.
Because
It doesn't mean that what you're gonna say is ugly women treat their man like a king because they're ugly. That's not where I'm going with this, dummy. Follow along.
Well,
it has
he's
nothing
saying
to
that's
do with
the
looks.
he's in his head. He's saying that's the only way that it happens. Right or no?
Yeah.
The only time he speaks is when he's like, "Oh yeah, ugly people and fat people." That's it.
Well,
And incest. He was really involved in that one.
I was speaking from experience, and like I'm not dating all these hot girls, so they're ugly. So like they treated me like a king. I was.
But you only got treated by a king by girls that you consider to be ugly.
Yeah.
That's so mean.
I love it. I mean, it's just being all. And he says it with a straight ass face too.
No, he says
Like,
it like,
he
"What's
ain't
your
even
guys'
trolling.
problem?"
He ain't
No,
even. Yeah.
Look at his face, his
He's
eyes.
like, I just participated in your stupid bit.
I'm telling you
I was just
guys,
telling-
look, I'm hot, and I had all these ugly women treating me like I was, King Richard.
But the hot women treat me like dirt. Right?
True.
Is that what you're saying?
I mean, they don't treat me like a king, no.
Right.
People want to
They
know
treat
where.
you like a jester.
So why don't you get with? If you want to be treated like a king, why don't you get with what you call the ugly woman?
Because he doesn't care about that.
Yeah, no, I don't care about that.
He just wants a hottie. He don't want to be treated like a king.
So you'd rather be a jester.
Yeah. He'd rather be a clown and have a hot girl.
You'd rather have a big ball at the end of your hat.
He wants a girl that he could put on his social media. The guys are like, damn, I want to bang her. He
Is that
likes
important to you?
Yeah, he likes that.
So you want a woman that you
He
could put on
wants-
social media, and they're like, "Damn, I wish I could bang that." That's
He
what you
wants
want.
the,
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it.
He wants the graduating class of Chelsea, Oklahoma, in 1997.
What?
To be like, damn, dog, you see who Nathan's banging? Damn!
That's what you care about?
No, it's not.
That dude, man, I thought when we were in school with him, he was an idiot.
Look at him now, man, living the life.
Hey, Nathan, we all got together and voted, and we all want to bang your chick, man.
Congratulations.
Nard imagines going back to a class reunion and them all being like, damn, where's the hottie? Right, Nard?
No, it's not. No.
All right, did princess treatment ruin relationships?
Videos and you have a moment of like, oh, that's nice, that must be nice. But most of the time, it isn't real. And more importantly, that's not what builds an actual marriage. Marriage isn't one person being served like loyalty. Marriage is.
Yeah, she brings up a good point. Are there any off-balance marriages where one gets treated like royalty and the other one gets treated like a peasant?
That's usually, I mean,
Is anybody in the royalty peasant marriage?
I think a lot of people are. I think that one's
Well-
really common.
Well, then I should have phone lines all day.
I mean, I don't know about that, but
I would like to have phone lines where you are either the king and your partner's a peasant, or you're the queen and your husband's the peasant. You think that most of these marriages are that far off balance?
I think most of the marriages are where the woman's treated like the queen and the husband's treated like the peasant. Right? Like, how many marriages do you see where the guy's treated like the king and he treats his wife like a peasant? Like,
I think
women. I don't think women would put up with that.
You used to see that.
You did for sure.
I don't know that you see that anymore.
Nah, a woman's gonna dude, she's gonna get tired of that real quick.
Okay, where are my queens at? Where you get treated like a queen and then your husband's kind of the peasant.
I think that's how it goes mostly.
Green Goddess says my peasant is right where he wants to be. He wants to be the
He
peasant.
wants to be a peasant. Okay, I mean, I believe her. And I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of guys that. I mean, listen, Nard is one of those guys.
Yeah.
Bad Influence Batty says she wishes that she was the queen and her man was the peasant.
I mean, okay, maybe it doesn't happen. I just feel like I don't know.
Two people serving each
Most guys I
other
know,
with their
like, they
strengths, so
they
life
love their wives.
You don't think that there's... I'm sorry, I didn't hear you say that, Derek. Say that again.
I was just saying, most guys love their wives.
Yes.
Like a lot.
Probably a lot.
You know?
Well, and evidence to that is if you were to go on the street and you were to ask women, which they've done,
yeah.
Hey, would you die? Would you take a bullet for your husband? She's like, absolutely not. I would not. I'm sorry. Sorry, what was the question? All right, if you had to choose between you and your husband, would you take a bullet for your husband? She's like, oh, no, I would let him have that bullet. That would be all his bullet.
Like, I've been golfing, right, with guys who, for whatever reason, like maybe the round is taking longer than it should. And we'll be like, there'll be like 3 holes left. And they'll get in their cart or they'll take their clubs and they'll walk back to the clubhouse to leave because their wife's calling them and they're like nervous about it. Like, oh my God, my wife. She's going to be so mad. This is taking forever. It's just like, man, that's crazy.
If you were to ask.
That's crazy to care that much because you're a little late on a Saturday. Like, okay, what, you're supposed to go out that night, like with some other friends and your wife's pissed because you're taking forever on the golf course. But it's like, hey, listen, okay, it's an extra 30 minutes. I'll be there. But guys like start sweating. Like they're like, oh my God, I'm going to be in
but
trouble.
those are the peasants that are
Yes.
with their queens.
That's what I'm saying. And that's usually what I feel like is out there. But
If you were to ask most men, would you die for your wife? I'd say about 95% of men would say that they would.
Without a doubt.
If you were to ask women the same question, I think only 5% would take a bullet for their man.
Mm-hmm.
So you're right. I think husbands do love their wives.
Well, especially, oh man, if you have kids. Like I feel like, I don't know, before we had a kid, my wife might have been one of those ones that's like, I would take a bullet for you, even though she probably wouldn't. But I'm just saying, I feel like she would have said it.
That she was
now,
so in love with you for that.
Now, yeah. Now that we've had our kid, it's like, oh man, there ain't no way. I don't even think that woman would call the cops if I got shot.
What's
You know
up,
what I mean?
Jay?
I wonder why too.
Yeah, I wonder what happened.
I don't know. I'm so nice to her.
What's up, Jay?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how you doing, feller?
Doing good. I was calling in saying, Derek's saying that, the guys aren't treated like kings,
Are you a king, sir? Are you one of
great.
these lucky guys that get treated like a king?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Very lucky.
That's amazing.
Damn, you are lucky,
Good for you, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't you agree though that you're like in rare air there? Like you're not.
Yes.
Do all your friends also do you have friends that also get treated like you do, like a king?
No.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Do you have friends that get treated like horse manure?
Well, I'm going to say that, but so my wife and I, when we got together, she said she wanted to be, stay-at-home mom, so I made that happen. So
nice.
Dinner's on the table. My lunch is made every day.
Golly.
Laundry's done. It's great.
So she said, if you make me a stay-at-home wife, like this is what I'll provide for you.
And she said that in words. She said, if you let me stay home so I don't have to work, I'll take care of everything.
Pretty much.
Wow.
She said she wants her ambition in life. She wants to be a stay-at-home mom. She wants to take care of the kids, and she wants to be there for the kids. So I made that happen for
And
her.
how often does she have cheeks available for you, sir? Warm cheeks, not some cold ass, nothing put into them, no thought put into these cheeks, but just warm, toasty cheeks.
Whenever I want it, bud.
Wow. We got DJ Ted that is in our chat. He says he gets treated like the jester.
Somebody said Derek's wife won't call the cops because she's the one that shot him.
Thank you, Jay.
Which I think would be very accurate.
It would be her or her sister that shot you.
Right.
And she's not calling the cops on either one of those.
Absolutely not. No.
What's up, Wade?
Hey, I was just calling in about what Derek said. When me and my fiance first got together, I was always so worried about making her mad, being late, hanging out with the boys and stuff. But now after being together for 5.5, 6 years, I just don't care at all.
Bro, I'm so proud of you.
I have seen, and this is going to sound like Nard, but I have seen this where dudes care less the more weight their woman.
That is insane that Nard would say that.
Yes. So
That is
he's
another
saying
rude one from
that,
him.
that the guy will run home
It has
if
nothing
the woman
to do with the weight.
If the woman is still in shape and still hot.
Yeah.
But if she has gained weight, he's
'Cause
not
she's
going to
more-
run home like so your golf friend probably had a hot wife and he's like, "Oh, I got to
He
get home."
did.
But if she had gained some weight,
Yeah.
he's probably not even answering her call.
The one buddy that I'm thinking about clearly that did this, his wife is very attractive.
So, but what Nard's point is that if she had gained some weight, he's not budging from the golf course. He's finishing out the 3 rounds.
I wouldn't know. So I wouldn't know. That's not how golf
That's what
works.
Nard was saying. All right, let me
Like
go to
3
break real quick.
rounds.
That was insane,
That
Nard.
was
You
insane.
were having
that was
yourself a
insane
day.
golf talk right there.
All right, what?
3 rounds? What were you saying there?
What, 3 holes? Or what is it called?
Yeah, 3 holes. There you
Well,
go.
whatever. 3 rounds, 3 holes. Who cares?
Same thing.
3 rounds of golf.
It's so different.
3 holes.
3 rounds is 54
3 holes
holes.
of golf is sus.
Okay.
All right, let me take a break. We'll be right back.
1-855-FU-BILLY. Back to the Billy Madison Show. The Billy Madison Show.
My God, big dummy trivia coming up. Bush tickets, Texas Cavaliers River Parade tickets. Chris is out, so it'll be Nard, Derek, and Goof playing. So 3 will win, I guess? No, only 2. 2 will win, and 1 will lose. Damn. I thought I had more tickets. My bad.
But it's now that Chris is out of here, it's really I mean, you know, Aaron's pretty much a lock for a ticket, but between me and Nard, we have some battles. We're both pretty dumb.
Yeah, no, this should be a barn burner. Nard has a chance to win today.
Nard and I, honestly, we have the same exact education.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do. I went to alternative school, so it's not like I'm, you know, way out ahead of you.
Yeah, stop
I think Aaron at least went to college a little bit.
Got a little bit of college.
Yeah.
All right, so this woman says that she fights off other hoes that would treat her man way better.
I stand behind my man, holding him from behind, trying to fight off all these other women that would treat him right, that wouldn't scream in his face.
That's funny.
That wouldn't make him feel like he's going clinically insane. I'm gonna fight these hoes off, baby, all right?
It wouldn't drive him clinically
That girl would
insane.
treat you so goddamn right. We need to keep her away. I'm fighting off all the women that would love him and cherish him. That ain't me, but I'll help you get rid of them.
Okay. So she's already admitted to not loving and cherishing him, but she's still going to fight the women. That's just rude.
Derek,
Let him go.
You know that this is real.
I mean, they would never say it like that, but yeah.
You know that there are women listening right now and being like, man, I know my man could get treated better by another woman.
I wonder if they really would admit that and, like, they think like that.
They're thinking it in their head.
Like,
okay, are there
I
any...
know as me, yeah, there probably is somebody that could probably treat my lady
That's
better
what I'm
than I
saying.
do.
You don't think that there are men out there going, oh, man, I bet you another dude. I mean, Nard, you have to have those thoughts all the time with your girl.
Though. He doesn't.
Yeah, all the time.
Oh,
Like
you do?
I mean, like I know that like guys can do better. Like
Okay, what? Give me some areas in which a
But he
guy
thinks
could
it's
do
all
better.
just financial.
yeah, I would say it's mostly financial.
And limited in pee-pee, but let's go. We'll go with
wouldn't say
financial.
I mean, I wouldn't say it had to do with anything with that. No.
All right, can you just get to the topic here, bud? All right, what are the things that another man could do better for your woman?
Like for me, it would be like not pick on her as much.
Okay.
You know, not make fun of her, not say the things that you shouldn't say. You know, like when they're like, "Hey, your wife goes and wears this," and it's like, instead of saying the truth, you're like, "No, that looks good on you, honey." You know, like they don't say that thing.
You say the thing.
Yeah, because I'm just messing with her, you know?
All right,
It's
Nard.
It's just a little jokey
Yeah,
joke.
it's just a joke.
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead, Nard. Tell us, what could other men do better for her?
It would have to. I have to go with what Dirk said. Like,
Oh my, come on, dude! Can you?
not his exact? I'm saying
Can
the
you
financial
just
thing,
say
like
it?
taking, going on trips and all that stuff.
Okay.
All right,
Like,
can
I
you
wasn't
give me some
saying-
more detail? Why is it pulling teeth, dude? You
No, I was
understand?
just-
Every time I got to come in here and I got to be Dr. Dental. All right, I don't want to do that. I want to be able to just go to you and then I'm not pulling teeth. I'm not doing a root canal.
It's never gonna not happen now.
Right? I'm not trying to cap a cavity. Come on. Golly, I quit.
We're gonna have to replace him.
I quit. I can't just go to him. What are the
What?
things?
I-
It's a basic question.
I was-
Name them off.
I was telling you trips and like gifts and
I want specific. Where does she want to go that you can't take her?
like Colorado, like going to
You
skiing.
can't even
like,
take her to
You can't go to
Colorado.
Colorado. You drive there.
You
got-
can take her
Oh,
out
to
to
go
Colorado.
I'm just saying, like, yeah,
To go skiing's
like,
expensive.
like
I
going
thought you were
on
talking
to
about like Italy or something.
Ski. Yeah, but okay, hold on. Skiing is very expensive.
Right.
That's a rich person's thing.
It is, to go to those things. Yeah, but nice Colorado trip.
Mhm.
All right, what else? What kind of bags? Maybe Gucci Coochie bags, little Louis bag,
yeah, Louis, Coach, all
Coach.
that.
All right.
Makeup.
So just anything financial.
Makeup. You can't buy her
I mean,
makeup.
yeah, I can, but like it gets expensive.
You struggled, don't you? I remember Nard one time sweating because she wanted some foundation or something.
Well, you know what? Because
and
Nard
Nard was
had
like, "Oh God!"
well, you know what's funny is because Nard's like, well, I need foundation too.
Yeah, you know what? Is there
Like, I
like a
can't-
2-for-1?
I can't
girl?
afford it for both of us. I can't afford both our makeups.
Girl? Nard's not having fun anymore.
You're not. I'll move on, Nard. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to include you.
But yeah, I don't think any
My
girl
fault.
out there though ever thinks like, oh, another girl could treat my man better than I do. I don't think that they do. I think in their head, they're like, man, I treat my man better than any girl ever could. Every girl thinks that about their relationship. I swear.
think they want their man to think that, but I don't think they truly believe it.
Mm.
I think
I think
this
every woman
is,
doesn't think their man could do better.
No.
Really?
I think majority of women are like, no, my man could probably do better, but I bamboozled him into thinking he can't get better.
Mm.
In fact, they'll do things like call him fat and say that he's going bald. They'll really take shots at his appearance, things that he can't control, just so that he knows like nobody else will want him.
Yeah.
That's what happens. It's like, oh man, oh, you think some other woman's gonna want that gut? That's what they say to their dudes.
Girls say that to dudes?
I think they do, yes. I think they say it to their man so that
I
their
didn't know
man
I was so feminine.
so that their man didn't know, like, oh, he could get better.
Mm.
Oh yeah, they'll put him down a little bit.
Really?
That's all right. No,
Check 'em.
I'll move on to another topic. All right,
Mhm.
because I know you're like, oh, I'm bored with this one. I'd like to go on to another one, please.
Please, this highlights how much I suck.
This woman. So she is seeing a guy that another woman is seeing, but she's okay with it because the other woman mogs her.
The most disrespectful thing that has ever been said to me was said to me, and I don't think it's been said to anybody else because I genuinely don't think that somebody would say that. So, like, I don't think somebody would say that to somebody else. So I was talking to the guy I'm like hooking up with, one of them. There's two, and both of us, he knows about the other one, and I know about his other girl. So this other girl is like probably the most beautiful girl. Probably the most beautiful girl in like the tri-state area, if not the country. So understandable. Why is that? So I was on the phone with him and I was like talking. We were on FaceTime. We were just talking, asking questions, this, that. And he was like, oh yeah, like, it's so great or I don't know how it got brought up, but I was like, I feel like I like knowing more about you this side. And he's like, yeah, I do too. Like, I feel like with blank, like, I'm genuinely so scared to talk to her. Like, I'm really so scared to talk to her because, like, she's so beautiful, and I'm just, like, scared that I'll say something and she won't like me anymore. And then
Right, but he's like, hey, but with your, like, with your face, I can just say whatever I want. I can be myself around you because you're not that aesthetically pleasing. That woman's so hot.
Which is insane to say.
That woman's so hot. Isn't it crazy that women are just sharing dudes? She has two dudes that she's hooking up with. She's talking to her dude. He's got another woman over there, right? And she's just cool with it. That's just dating. She's like, oh yeah, no, he sees this other woman. She's very beautiful. I've seen photos of her.
Yeah.
And she's like, so I'm hooking up with this one guy, but I'm also hooking with another guy.
Yeah, they don't want to be like their parents and just be with like one person. They're like, oh, that's so boring. Or I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is either.
I just feel like they want to be so different than what their parents are that they go to like these extremes sometimes.
Well, speaking of extremes, this woman says that when you use a condom, it doesn't count as a body.
I keep telling y'all, you is like the third person I told. Hold on, explain that. If you're with a condom, that does not count as a body.
All right.
Because they feel like it's not actually sex.
Guys count that.
Because I guess it's so drastically different, which I wonder how different it really could be.
Wow, you've never used a condom.
I never have. Huh?
That's not. So you go 100. And it's not going to count. Exactly.
So there are women out there that have banged a dude with a condom, and she's like, that didn't count.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I mean, yes, that seems believable that a lady would do that. And according to other people, like, it does feel so drastically different that that's why they don't count it.
Insurance...
That doesn't even feel like sex. And I'm like, really?
Yeah. Hold on.
Doesn't it still feel like sex?
Let me debunk her theory.
Okay.
Let me debunk her theory. If you get into an accident with car insurance protection, it still counts to your record.
It does.
Right? So
even though you have protection.
It's not it's not the people that just get it. Oh, you didn't have insurance? All right, well, I guess you got an accident on your record.
But honestly, accidents are a little different because if you get into a car accident without insurance, it really doesn't count.
Right?
Yeah, it really doesn't go to your number.
Now, Nard, you're saying that condoms are way different.
Yeah, it's way, way different. Like
So
it's
you could see them not counting the number. Then.
exactly. Like I'm on their side for it. Like it shouldn't count.
So does it not count to your number also?
He doesn't know what his number is because he's been with so many women.
Like I mean, like yeah, it'll count toward because if you like yeah, it'll count towards the guy's number.
What?
But that's not bad for a guy though. But for a girl, like it's just like having a sex toy, because it's a way different feeling.
So you still a notch on your belt, not on hers.
Yeah, right.
So you think that that's possible?
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah,
because we've always said like, oh, that's not if it's a notch on his belt, then it's a notch on hers as well.
Yes, it is.
You're like,
Nard's
no,
an idiot.
No, sometimes we could get notches, they don't.
Right.
Yeah.
If there's a condom involved, they don't get a notch.
Okay.
Interesting.
All right.
Well, this woman, she got a few notches in her day.
I mean, these two standing, they was brothers. They was brothers. They was standing next to each other, high-fiving each other like, oh, I was just right there like.
Well, she must have had a cold or something.
No, I don't think so.
I think that's what that
That
sound
was
was.
a cold? That was cold
I think she was
sound
trying to
effects?
get the word out, but she was getting a cold. Yeah.
Huh.
So she had a little action with two biological brothers.
See, this is what Nard was talking about earlier.
Yeah. Some incest stuff. I thought you'd like it.
Well,
I
I don't
saved
think
this
they
for you,
count
Nard.
as incest, though.
No, it
Nard's
should be.
saying that
If
doesn't
they
count
didn't-
as incest.
Yeah, if they didn't have sex, it's not incest. It's just weird.
Okay, so it just falls in a weird category.
Yeah, exactly. Because they're not having sex. Because having sex is incest.
I see what you're saying. I'm not even saying I disagree. You might actually be right. It still would just be weird, though, because it's your brother.
Do you want to hear Nard's first man on the street?
Yeah.
This is a question that he's been out there. He's been asking people. Are you ready for it?
Okay.
Government provides salads for fat women.
He went out there and asked, should governments provide salads for fat women?
If you listen, he's so clear because he wants to ask that question.
Government provides salads for fat women.
I mean, you could hear he's so articulate.
He is. Way more articulate doing that than
There's
he is on
no
the show.
ums or nothing in there.
Nothing. He was just concise and
It almost doesn't even
said it.
sound like him. It's so clear.
Definitely not me.
Oh, listen again. It's definitely you.
Government provides salads for fat women.
Sounds something like me.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. And the girl answered, too. She said, hell yeah. This was at the Riverwalk in San Antonio. Nord was out there.
Again, what is the question? Should the government provide salads?
Government provides salads for fat women.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Huh.
that was the question. So Nard's been going out there asking these women.
I mean, fat women they like salads.
Salads are fattening,
They
though.
like they just like stuff in their salads, but they love salads.
Yeah, like
Listen,
hamburgers.
I'm fat. I love
Donuts.
a grilled chicken Caesar salad.
They like donuts in their salad.
They
Nice
don't-
salad.
I've never seen donuts in a
donut
salad.
salad, yeah. they
I've
have
never
those.
seen that, Billy.
A hamburger salad.
I've seen extra like chicken and cheese. And
I
stuff.
saw. Remember we played the audio of the woman that made a Big Mac salad and she threw like 5 Big
Yeah,
Macs
I do.
in there? Yeah,
I do. But that woman was disgusting.
Yeah, so not all salads are healthy. All right, I got to get people
All right.
ready to roll for our big dummy trivia. I need 3 contestants. 1-855-FU Billy.
I don't think that people eat salads thinking that they're going to get skinny. I think that they think that it makes them look like they're
Eating light.
Yes. So people are like, "Oh, that's nice. This fat person's having a salad." I think that's really
They're on
why
their
people-
weight loss journey.
Uh-huh.
All right, 1-855-FU Billy. I need 3 people that want to play our
Derek
game.
eats all the lesbian foods. What are lesbian foods?
Don't
say Arby's.
I was going to say it.
Sons of bitches.
I was going to say it.
No lesbians chowing down zebra cakes. Like, what are you talking about?
What's up? Lupe, you get goof, okay?
Sweet.
Sweet.
Good luck, Lupe.
Jesse, you get Derek. You
All right,
get the
Jesse.
D today, Jesse. Bet you didn't know you're getting some D today.
Good luck.
Some D, damn.
Yeah, and Christine, she gets Nard. All right.
Jesse's good.
Oh, shit.
Oh, we can't cuss, sir. Hit the button. All right, yes. All right, sir, you can't cuss. All right, I got you all on hold. Is your name Christine?
Yes, it is.
Okay, all right, just don't cuss because we had Jesse cuss. But, Derek's a bit of a cusser himself.
What?
So, Christine, did you get Nard by default? Was that not?
Did you choose Nard, Christine, or were you just given
No,
Nard?
Oh my God.
I mean, she kind of. I don't know if she knows what's going on. I don't even think she knows what she called in for.
The Billy Madison Show presents Big Dummy Trivia. The game where the winner's the biggest dumbass. Just who will be the biggest dummy? Well, gather around, dummies, and let's find out. It's time to play Big Dummy Trivia.
All right.
With your host, Billy Madison.
All right, everybody, here we go with some Big Dummy Trivia. We're going to find out who our big dummy is today.
You big dummy, there's a dummy.
There is.
You big cold-blooded dummy.
Cold-blooded dummy. All right, Goofy there, buddy?
Yep.
All right, let's roll. What percentage of the population is ambidextrous?
Derek.
Yeah, Derek.
I'm going to say 7%.
7%.
Nard.
Yeah, Nard.
I'm going to say 10%.
10%? No.
Goof, I'm going to say 30%.
No. This is where you're able to write with both hands.
Yeah, Derek.
Ambidextrous.
Derek.
Yes, Derek.
1%.
1% is correct. You can give Derek the point for that one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How many sisters does Ariel have in The Little Mermaid?
Nard.
Derek.
Yeah, Nard.
4.
Derek.
Yeah, Derek.
Millions.
No.
Goof.
Yeah.
5.
No.
Nard.
Yeah, Nard.
I'm going to say 3.
No.
Derek.
Yeah, Derek.
Thousands?
Nope.
All right.
Nard.
Wait, yeah, Goof, you get a guess.
7?
No, I was looking for the number 6.
Ooh.
All right, what is the most popular pizza chain in the United States of America?
Nard.
Derek.
Yeah, Nard.
Pizza.
Derek.
No.
Goof.
Yes, Derek.
That's Domino's.
That is Domino's, and you are
Dumbass.
dominating.
Everyone
No,
knows
Pizza Hut, which
You
is
think Pizza Hut just dominating the country? Yeah, right, buddy. Domino's.
Back in like 1980.
Yeah. This
I
guy's
like
living
brick
off a
and
buffet
mortar.
from 40 years ago.
I'm a brick and mortar guy. I like to go in there. I like their salads.
Mm-hmm.
I need the buffet.
I don't trust non-brick and mortars. I like a good chair and a seat.
I mean, pizza booths are pretty legendary.
For mouth hugs.
Okay, I don't. I've never seen that. No. The lighting is right for it, though.
What was the first TV show to use 3D animation?
Goof.
Yes, Goof.
Superman?
No.
Derek?
Yeah.
Jimmy Neutron?
No. Nard? I can't believe you're not getting this. Here, I'll give you a hint. Oh, where is my hairbrush? Oh, where is my hairbrush? Oh, where is my hairbrush?
Derek?
Not fair. Yeah.
Brady Bunch?
No.
That's why I don't remember that song on Brady Bunch, but that
It's
was my guess.
Veggie Tales.
Oh.
Veggie Tales.
Oh.
What eye color is the most dominant worldwide?
Derek.
Yeah, Derek.
That's brown.
That is brown.
Nice.
Brown. Which space telescope was launched by NASA in 1990?
Nard.
Yes, Nard.
The telephone one.
The telephone
telescope.
one.
Man, I got the telescope telephone.
Somebody
Man,
get the
this
moon
thing
on
you
the
can make
phone.
calls.
I gotta call the moon.
Hey, I got a problem with Mars. I tell you what, I got a rock to pick with Mars.
I got a rock to pick.
I was speaking Nard.
I know. That was really good.
Let's see here. Nope. Anybody got a guess?
Hubble?
Hubble's correct.
Oh, nice.
Derek took that straight from the chat.
Yeah, right. I didn't even see Hubble in there. Nobody even said it. Wait, Mac, I'm smart.
What is the name for a period of 2 weeks?
Derek.
Yes.
A fortnight.
A fortnight is correct. Just kicking ass.
Nice. Yeah.
Where's Chris at now, that little bitch?
Little bitch. That panda.
All right, I'm going to fall back and let Aaron and Nard work.
What is the national flower of Japan?
Nard.
Goof.
It is not Nard. No, I mean, your name. Yes, go ahead. What do you think it is?
Sunflower.
Sunflower. No.
Goof.
Yeah.
Cherry blossom.
Cherry blossom is correct.
There you go. Nard loses.
Yes, sir.
That means Derek is our winner. Jesse, Derek won. Whoop, whoop.
Even though we had to dump Jesse.
We did, which doesn't seem fair. All right, we got to get to the news next.
It's time.
Now it is our job to report the news.
The big-ass giant world news.
The revolution will be broadcast.
On the Billy Madison Show.
All right, so all these golfers Derek was telling me about that crapped on the PGA Tour and went for LIV, which is overseas.
Well, it's Saudi-backed golf, yeah.
And now they've shut down the LIV.
They have.
I don't know golf, so I'm totally botching
well,
this.
It's just, to me, it's a sign that, like, oh, man, Saudi money must be drying up because that Strait of Hormuz is shut down. Because, like, that tour was never going to make money, so they were just doing it because they had the money and they could, right? It's why they – you remember, like, years ago when they thought they found that Leonardo da Vinci painting or whatever it was?
Yeah.
And it sold for, like, $1 billion?
Yeah.
When they thought it was going to sell for like $100 million, and it sold for like $1 billion, because they had money like that, they could spend it. And now they're like, well, we don't have as much money, so
WrestleMania is supposed to be in Saudi Arabia or somewhere.
I'm also
some
thinking
area there, like next year, not this year, because it's WrestleMania weekend and nobody's talking about it.
Well, Usyk is supposed. I know, and WrestleMania is supposed to happen.
It's this weekend.
Yeah, people are talking about it. They're just complaining about it. But I'm so convinced that that's how wrestling is nowadays. The wrestling's going to be just fine, because I still hear people talking about it. I actually hear more people talking about it than ever because they're bitching about it so hard because of the Pat McAfee angle with Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes. I've heard more about WrestleMania than I ever have. That might also be because I bought the video game. So my algorithm is like, oh, you're a WWE fan. I'm like, no, bitch, I'm not. I just like the game.
Do you want some cool news?
I do.
How would you like to keep your dog?
I would love it.
Right? To live by at least another year.
Well, I would hope so, yeah.
Scientists develop a drug that can extend a dog's lifespan by at least a year. That means at least a year.
I'm not so sure about that. I mean, I just think it's, it kind of...
When it's a dog's time, it's a dog's time.
Yeah. I'm not sure if we... I mean, I get why people want to, extend human life.
Well, Derek,
but like
saying goodbye to your dog.
It's hard.
That is one of the saddest things.
Within the past year and a half, I've lost a dog. The dog ran away.
Woof.
And then I also, my dog that I had with my ex-wife passed away. But I wasn't around that dog a lot. So,
all right, do you remember its last bark?
Tuna? Yeah, of course, because it was loud and ferocious.
Nard, do you remember Lucy's last bark?
I do.
All right, does it haunt you? Do you ever think about her last bark?
It doesn't haunt me, but I do miss it.
Miss her bark?
Oh, yeah, I do.
You miss her
Nard
smell?
didn't love his dog the way I did.
What?
That's true.
Nard barely cared.
I did care.
He used it. You know what I heard when Lucy was passing away is that Nard left early just so he could go try to see his girl. He didn't actually even go see Lucy.
I did. What?
I mean, that is the rumor out there.
I could show you guys the video right
he
now.
He said it was, the video that your ex-wife probably sent you.
Show us the video of you and your girl?
Yeah.
What?
I've already told you I don't want to see that.
You showed me those, and I said, please stop.
I don't want to see those.
That's
You're
a
so
crime,
gross.
sir.
You're
That's
so
a crime.
gross. Why are you so nasty? Quit trying to show us those videos. Get your porno out of work, sir.
Yeah, dude.
What's wrong with him? And no hookups, and men must pay inside. You know how they have the manosphere?
Mm-hmm.
Well, now they have a thing called the femosphere.
I believe it. Women are dominating.
And so they're saying no hooking up anymore, and they're saying that the man must pay for everything. Do you know what this is?
What?
I know they're like, oh, this is the femosphere. No, this is how your grandmother probably did it.
Probably. It probably is,
We're not just going to give you booty for nothing. And guess what? You're going to have to court us, love us, before we're giving you any nookie.
And I don't hate that as long as that's what they did to all guys. The only thing I push back against is when you're just like giving booty for free to like certain dudes, but then you want the world from others. And it's like, yo, which one is it? Like my mom would just give booty out to everybody. Like there was never a guy she ran into where she was like, you're going to have to work for this. It was easy for everybody.
Well, that's unfortunate.
That's because my mom has, certain amount of class.
Well,
dignity.
For instance, someone brought this up yesterday. Let me play this for you.
Why do y'all baby dads not have to meet these standards that y'all put on these other men? Why don't y'all baby dads have to pay all the bills? Why don't y'all baby dads have to be the richest? Why don't y'all baby dads have to do all this stuff that you trying to get all these other men to do? Why did you have to have a baby by a bum for you to try to have these type of standards? And if you supposedly got all these options, then why don't you just go get one of them?
All right. I don't know why they're playing the Undertaker music, but
I don't either.
She was saying, hey, you have all these standards for these other men. Why don't you have that standard for the father of your kid?
Yeah, that's what. If you carry yourself the same way with all, then that's, girl, I don't care what you demand for it. You deserve it.
But you're saying if they give it to the hot dudes
Or
but then
whoever.
they make other schmucks wait.
That's where guys push back. Because do you realize, okay, just think about how stupid a guy looks or feels. You know, if he is paying high dollar for something that other people are like, oh, no, I got this for free. It's like, what? You got it for free?
How did that happen?
Yeah, that ain't right.
Derek, there's this fun thing in San Diego. They're selling, Nard, I got this for you. They're selling a free indoor swing. And it made the news. This is a free indoor swing. It's an adult swing, apparently. And this person, they said that their mom had it in her room.
Yeah, I believe it.
And said, selling my mom's swing set. I used to hear her swinging in it all the time. She had a bad hip and is now no longer using it. Me and my sister, we don't want it, so we prefer that we sell it. So they're trying.
Her mom got a sex swing just so she could like sit in it and actually swing? Or do you think she was really having sex?
I think she was having sex, and she told the kids, "Oh no, that's just me swinging in the
Kids
swing
couldn't
set."
be that stupid.
Kids are stupid. And so now mom can't use it anymore because she's older, and it's like, "Hey, mom, that swing.
Yeah,
we gotta sell that."
I mean, somebody will probably buy it, which is crazy because that's a used sex thing that somebody's gonna buy.
SantaCon founder nabbed for allegedly spending charity donations on lavish New York City lifestyle and vacations. So it really was a SantaCon.
That's why people are just so hesitant with, charities and donations. And I just feel so stupid if I donated to something and got scammed.
You know what I don't like? Every time I try to get food, they're always like, would you like to round up for charity?
Dude,
can I
say
round down for my
not.
wallet? Can we round that down? How come you never round it down?
The only reason I even tip the Dutch Bro chicks is because, they're just so flirtatious. They get me good with that.
Yeah, they get you.
I'm like, yo, these chicks like me, dog. Yeah, of course. Highest preferred tip possible.
Meet the Helly grandparents. They're obsessed with their grandkids, and they don't care who calls them out. These are the grandparents that are absolutely obsessed with their grandkids.
I love that.
So cute.
I felt like, my grandparents are, probably the most important people in my life that I love the most, so I get it. Nothing like some good-ass grandparents.
And sharing breast milk has become increasingly popular, but they did a whole-ass article about, is it safe?
Huh.
In the last decade, interest in sharing breast milk has gone up by a lot. And in fact, what's weird is that women have the desire to feed their boyfriends. That's
crazy.
Not even a sexual way, but just to say, hey, I have this and I want you to have it.
That's some Homelander stuff. My chick used to try to do that. When she was pregnant, she would try to get me to get, I'm like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, ugh.
Like, yo, dude, you are a weirdo.
I don't like that.
Lock her up.
I don't like it. All right, well, that's it for us.
All right.
And I guess we have
see
to
you next week? We got to come back tomorrow?
We have to do this again tomorrow.
Damn it.
Nard, are you going to be here tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
You weren't really here today.
Yeah, he wasn't here all week.